It is time for Rich Rebel Sports on 98.3 KADQ and MyLocalRadio.com. Rebel Sports brought to you in part by the Rich School District, Evanston Regional Hospital, Ready, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, the Come On In, the Station on Main, Les Schwab Plains Tire, Stacy's Repair, Summit Pizza, Little Springs Water, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, Ellingford Brothers, Hometown Drive-In, the Town of Woodruff, T7 Propane, Bear Lake Realty, Independent Software Solutions, McKay Frankham DDS, and the Crawford Trough. Let's go to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and join the voice of the Rebels, Aaron Poling.
Welcome to the Les Schwab Plains Tire's broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at MyLocalRadio.com. Rebels are on the floor warming up as we are in the middle of the Summit Pizza pregame show, brought to you, of course, by Summit Pizza Company. I'm Aaron Poling, joined by Rob Leifson today. When we come back, we will set the scene for today's action, brought to you by Little Springs Water, as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ as part of a doubleheader here at Rich High School.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at MyLocalRadio.com, as well as listening at 98.3 KADQ as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. I'm Aaron Poling, joined by Rob Leifson. Rob, how you doing today?
Doing excellent, Aaron. Just glad to see a basketball court for a home game.
I was going to say, we've seen plenty of them. You're the one that's not joining us on the road. But, no, it's good to get home and have the Rebels get a home game under their belt and play here in Rich. It's just nice after having, going to the Bridger Valley tournament, starting on the road at St. Joe and at Bear Lake for the boys going down to the 1A state preview. It's got to be nice to roll out of your own bed and just be able to come and play basketball on your home floor.
Yeah, the sad news is it's the only home game of the month. We won't see him on the floor again here until January, the middle of January.
Absolutely. I was going to say, we only have 2 more games until the end of the year, as the Rebels will take on the Cokeville Panthers here today. Unfortunately for the Rebels, they're going to be a little short-handed as a couple of scratches from the lineup for the Rebels. Scratch number 40, Haiti Pugmire, and number 41, Hannah Scott, respectively. Scott with a shoulder injury and Haiti dealing with a concussion. And, I love to see if they're not rushing Haiti back, especially with a head injury.
Yeah, and Hannah's been struggling with that shoulder since volleyball season, and looks like it's caught up to her enough that she's going to have to sit out a couple games, but should see her back at the start of the year, or January.
The unfortunate thing is both those injuries are at the same time, but you'd much rather have both of those players ready to go at the beginning of the new year when the region play starts, when you start playing some schools in 1A Utah. Obviously, these games do count towards RPI, but this game doesn't count towards your region rankings. Obviously, you want to beat Cokeville anytime you play Cokeville, no matter the sport. Even if it's chess, I'm fairly certain both these two schools are going to want to crush each other in it no matter what they're playing. So it stings that you don't have those two, but opportunity knocks for a couple of players.
Yeah, it gives them some experience to some of the younger players, and that may pay off later on down the season. You never know.
Absolutely. You can find out what these players can do, and if they can help you win a game tonight, that gives you confidence that later in the season when you have to play 4 in 4 days that you can go to these players. And this segment of today's pregame show on the Summit Pizza pregame show has been brought to you by Little Springs Water. As when we come back, we'll hear from head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, Cody Lungren. You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing at 98.3 KADQ as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an emergency, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. Open 24/7, the professional emergency room staff is trained for trauma, medical, cardiac, pediatric, orthopedic, and obstetric emergencies. Bear Lake Memorial is a critical access level 3 trauma center, offering immediate access to radiology, lab services, surgery, and internal medicine consults. The ER teams are well-trained professionals who are ready to act. When you have an emergency, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208. When you're hungry for an amazing breakfast, just like Grandma used to make, visit our bakery on Main Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
When you need automotive service on your car, truck, semi, or tractor, call Clay and the team at J-Bar Auto in Randolph. J-Bar Auto also offers competitive pricing on tires for all vehicles. Call or stop by J-Bar Auto today.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Success doesn't come by accident. Success requires hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and believing in yourself. Eddie and Todd Jensen established the Mound Valley Cattle Company in Thatcher, Idaho on these very principles. The students, staff, athletes, and coaches at Rich High School value these same fundamentals in education and activities, in athletics, and in life. Good luck, Rebels, from Mound Valley Cattle Company, serving customers in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming since 1997.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
With head coach of the Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, that's Coach Cody Lungren. Coach, how you doing today?
Good, and you?
I'm doing pretty well. So you guys had the Bridger Valley tournament, the first game of the weekend. You guys took on Lyman, and I thought you guys had a really great game against them. You came out, went on a long run to start the game, and your defense I thought was phenomenal when it was set. Can you just go ahead and talk about that game?
Yeah, I thought the girls came out and executed very well and played the game that we wanted to play and passed the ball around very well, and we got good looks off.
So move along to the first game on Saturday. You guys played Lovell, and tough competition. competition, and they're unfortunately able to beat you guys. What did you learn about your team from that game? What did you learn about your team from this weekend?
That was a good game. I was very proud of our girls, how they played. We rebounded very well. We got good shots. We just missed a few easy ones, and the game could have gone either way at any time during the game. And our guards got pressured up really well. And from that game, I learned our team can do hard things and bounce back and be resilient. And in the Kemmer game was kind of a hard one. We were tired, and not to make excuses. Kemmer played very, very well. They hit their shots and they pressured us up very well, and our guards didn't handle that pressure very well. So we got to get better at that.
So how can an early season tournament like this, where you go and you play good competition, where they will be able to expose some of your flaws, how does this help you as a coach, and how does it make your team better?
As a coach, I just need to see where the team needs adjustments to be made and work on those things. And then when players are called up to go in and play, they need to step up and do that.
So unfortunately, you guys sustained a couple of injuries. Hannah's shoulder from volleyball is still bothering her. She's going to take some time to recover on that. And unfortunately, Haiti got a concussion. What does this do for some of the players who might not start that are going to get an opportunity?
It just gives, like you said, it gives them opportunities to start and come in and show what they can do. And so that's always exciting as a player, and it's unfortunate. Hannah and Haiti do great things for our team, but, it's that mindset where, next girl up and give them an opportunity and give them a chance to show what they can do.
So you guys played Cokeville on Thursday, and last year you guys played Cokeville in a very good game, and I thought it was a game that both teams got better back and forth. What are you expecting from Cokeville, and what do you want to see from your girls against them?
I believe Cokeville only lost one player from last year's team, and I expect the same game. I think it's going to be very up-tempo, very fast, a lot of pressure, and we'll have to execute and take good shots to be in that game.
So you also have the Kemmer tournament coming up. What do you know about your opponents, who you're playing, and what do you want to see from a team in a tournament? I know tournament formats aren't exactly the best way to evaluate your team and how they play, because you could play 2 games in a single day. That doesn't happen real often outside of tournament play in basketball. What can you take from this tournament coming up?
Like you said, it's hard. Sometimes you will play multiple, like we did last Saturday. We played 2 games in one day, and a lot of times the girls aren't used to that, but I think that helps us to get ready for the state tournament. And even if we're tired, we're going to see stuff that maybe we're weak on that really regularly doesn't get shown, but gets shown while we're tired. So we can continue to work on that stuff and find those things that we need to work on.
Awesome. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We want to thank head coach of the girls varsity basketball team, Cody Lungren, for being a part of the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital Coaches Show on the Summit Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some Ellingford Brothers keys to today's matchup, as well as we'll meet your 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, as you are listening to the 2023 Rich Rebels online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies, including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com. as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ. It is time for your Ellingford Brothers. Keys to today's matchup for all your sand, cement, and gravel needs in Evanston. Call 800-789-1511. That's 800-789-1511. Some keys to today's matchup. Rob, what do you got for us?
Well, Aaron, since it is the only home basketball game in December, we're going to give you a little Christmas theme. I don't know this hymn very well or this Christmas song. It's called Christmas Without You. And we talked about it in the scene set. We're going to be missing Hannah Scott and Haiti Pugmire. That's 25 points a game that you're missing tonight. So it's going to be tough Christmas without them. Number 2, baby, it's cold outside. The Lady Rebels need to be hot from the three-point land. Right now they're only shooting 25% from three-point land. Now Molly Weston, she's up around 45%, but that's got to go up if we're going to have a shot in this one. And one of my favorite Christmas songs, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I think the Lady Rebels need to get a little bit of feisty attitude a little bit. Sometimes they play a little soft. I think that would be a key, is use some aggression.
Yeah, so this Rebels team, it's going to be a tall task to take on the Cokeville Panthers without two of their traditional starters in Hannah Scott, Haiti Pugmire. When we come back, we'll meet your 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team as you're watching those 2023 Rebels online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you need to hire a semi, Saby Trucking in Woodruff, Utah is the place to call. Scott and Diana Saby have been serving customers across the nation since 2007. It's important to know that your loads are being handled professionally by honest, reliable drivers. The team at Saby Trucking reminds you, safety first. Don't text and drive. For all your long haul and short haul needs, get it there safely and on time. Call today, Saby Trucking, 435-503-0454.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are rich high school alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Let's meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, brought to you by Little Springs Water.
Kira Jolly, junior, small forward. I'm Molly Weston. I'm a freshman, and I'm a guard.
Hi, I'm Casey Wilson. I am a senior this year, and I will be playing varsity as a wing.
Hi, my name is Sage Lungren. I'm a senior, and I play the shooting guard.
I'm Paige Smith, a sophomore, and I'm going to be playing as a wing.
Braylon Pugmire, freshman, post.
My name is Janie Valentine. I'm a senior, and I play the wing and post.
Lacey McKinnon, freshman and a wing.
Brooke Compton, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a forward.
Yo, what up? It's your girl, V Swizzle, and I'm a senior guard.
I'm Faith Downey, and I'm a junior, and I play shooting guard.
I'm Cass Argyle. I'm a junior, and I'm a shooting guard.
Hi, I'm Haiti Pugmire. I'm a senior, and I play post.
Miss Scott, senior, post.
My name is Brinley Hatch. I'm a junior, and I play forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at COKEVILLE.com. Let's go ahead and meet the 2023-2024 Winter Cheer Squad for the Rich Rebels that are coming off a first-place finish at the Winter Classic in 3 different events. Congratulations to them. You got seniors, Zaylee Stocking, Riley Maldenhauer, juniors, Cassie Argyle, Camry Call, Peyton Clough, Jasmine Ennis. Your sophomores are Tess Cornea, Carly England, Ashlyn Stevens, Avery Weston, and your freshmen are Brandon Christensen and Tessa Sidaway. That is your Winter Cheer Squad for the Rebels. We've got about 1:20 left to go before we go through the national anthem and team introductions. Rob, what are you most looking forward to here tonight?
Well, I just want to see the mental toughness of these young ladies, knowing that you're going to be shorthanded. Sometimes that just causes a spark. Somebody's got to step up. Coach Lungren talked about it in the pregame show. I want to see that happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You can sit and you can pout and you can be upset that you're missing 2 of your top players, or you can seize the moment and take control and probably earn yourself more playing time. This is a good chance for, you want to win a state title in Utah high school basketball. You have to play 4 games in 4 days. If you can play yourself into that rotation right now, that's exactly what you want to do if you are some of these Rebel players that might not usually start but are getting a chance to. We're going to send it over to the PA address announcer, Principal Jesse Calder. We're going to go radio silent for the national anthem. Make that the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ready, 1, 2.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as it is time for the time for your starting lineups as we did the pledge. First for the Panthers out of Cokeville, you got number 11, sophomore Mia Dayton. Number 13, senior Tylee Dayton. Number 15, sophomore Addison Barnes. Number 20, sophomore Madeline Dayton. And to round out that starting lineup, number 21, senior Briley Grohl. As Rob for the Cokeville Panthers lineup. If you guessed Dayton, you got about a 60% chance of getting it right, as 3 Dayton's a very impressive name. I got to imagine we'll probably see a 4th one in the boys game, as Jack Dayton is on that team. For your homestanding Rich Rebels, number 4, senior Casey Wilson. Number 3, freshman Molly Weston. Number 25, senior Violet Taylor. Number 22, senior Janie Wallenstein. To round out the starting lineup, junior number 42, Brenley Hatch. As Rob, Hatch and Weston, both the beneficiaries of a couple of Rebels being out. So let's see how they can, how they adapt and how they step to the moment, especially for both Hatch and Weston. It's going to be a real big opportunity. Molly, a freshman, coming in, only her 5th varsity, or this will be her 6th varsity game. She's going to be starting the 6th one.
Yeah, Brindley in the center is going to have the bulk of the responsibility, I think, because she's trying to make up 2 spots in one, and I'm not sure how deep the bench is in that position.
Got to imagine that Wallenstein will also probably play a little bit down low for this Rebels team, as she's capable of playing both the wing and the post.
Looks like the referees forgot one thing, the basketball.
Yeah, Coach Carter invisible. It'll be Barnes and Wallenstein to jump. Official checks with the scorer's table. As a couple last checks for the toss-up. Jump ball in the air, and the home schedule for the Rich Rebels is underway. Panthers win the jump as Dayton. Mia Type works it to Grohl. Get it back up top. It's Mia Dayton. Worked on the wing to Barnes. Surveys to the left wing. That's Maddie Dayton. Caught up top, worked top the key. Barnes thought about the three, pump fakes, drives left, pulled up, thought about the shot, works it to Grohl. Her three on the way, short, but Grohl gets her own rebound in the corner. Shot clock will reset. That's Mia Dayton. Top of the key to Barnes. Drives left, thought about the shot, loses it, gets it back all the way to the lane. Layup attempt. Looks like that was blocked by Wallenstein as Maddie Dayton drove the lane. Couple of Rebels to the floor for it. We're going to get a traveling violation called against the Rebels. As that's a tough call against Weston. It's hard to stay on your feet when players are landing on your feet. Dayton, Mia Dayton, works it to the wing. That's Barnes, pulls up, free throw line jumper is short. Great job there by Hatch to make that Casey Wilson to box out. She finds Weston, and the Rebels are off and running on offense for the first time. Weston picks up the dribble, works it to Taylor on the left wing. Rebels into the offense as Taylor spins back to her left. Wilson, pump fake, drives baseline. Back to Taylor on the left wing. As Wallenstein catches right wing, surveys, hands off to Weston. Finds Wilson, top of the key, three in the air, side of the rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Barnes. Here comes Mia Dayton, throws it ahead. That's caught on the wing by Maddie Dayton inside to number 13, Tylee Dayton. Shot blocked by Wallenstein getting back. As Weston throws it ahead to Taylor, that's going to be too high. As we get our first whistle in what has been a rapid pace. 1 minute, 30 seconds into this ball game. 6:33 left to go in the first quarter. We're still looking for our first basket. But, Rob, the pace has been up and down.
It is, and you know Wyoming doesn't have the shot clock, so I'm wondering how the Cokeville girls will adjust to that.
Tylee Dayton works it to Barnes, top of the key. Hands off to Mia Dayton. Back to Barnes, top of the key. Rebels in their man-to-man defense. On the wing, that's Barnes. Her three, no good. Make that Maddie Dayton, pulled in by Taylor. Here come the Rebels off and running. Weston catches on the right wing. To Wilson, top of the key. To Taylor on the left wing. Couple of dribbles, gets a screen. Looking for the roll, hands it off to Hatch, turned over. As Mia Dayton leads the pack, throwing ahead. That's a nice pass there as she found Barnes. Split two Rebels defenders, and the Panthers go on top. 2-0 on the Station on Main scoreboard as we get our first points of the game. Weston across the timeline into the offense, spins back, hounded. Picks up the ball, hands it to Taylor. She attacks the lane. Instead, kicks Wilson. Long two is off. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. It's a great rebound there from the Rebels. Taylor catches on the right wing. Crosses over. Stolen. As Grohl takes it away. Here comes Mia Dayton. Pushes it up the floor on the wing. That's Tylee Dayton. Skip pass. Nice catch and finish there by Maddie Dayton. 4-0 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5:13 to go in the first quarter. Rebels still looking for their first basket. Weston on the wing to Wilson. Has it knocked out of her hands. Stays in bounds. It's Maddie Dayton all the way down the lane. Is fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2 free throws as Wilson hustled back to prevent the easy layup with 5 minutes even to go in the first quarter. Maddie Dayton will shoot free throws. Gets the ball into the routine. First free throw in the air. Back rim high in the air. It misses. Checking in the ball game for the Rebels. That is Bray Pugmire, number 21, the freshman, getting some minutes here. Second free throw on the way. Rattles around and rolls in. 5-0 Panthers on the Station on Main scoreboard. Panthers going to press a little bit here as Weston's able to break it. Across the timeline, hands to Taylor. She'll attack from the left wing. Kicks it to Wallenstein in the corner. She's going to pull up for three. That's no good off the back rim. Slapped ahead. Taylor with the rebound. Weston catches up top immediately to Wallenstein. 5-foot jumper. No good. Rebound ripped down by Grohl as the Panthers have the ball. Rebels are going to pick up full court. And they get the pass off just in time as Mia Dayton had the presence to throw it ahead. Stolen by Weston. She's going to lead the break back the other way. Slows it down, waiting for her teammates. Taylor on the wing to Wallenstein, left corner. Back to Taylor on the left wing. She gets a screen, drives to the paint, kicks it to Wilson. Pump fake, drives baseline to Taylor. 15-foot jumper on the way is good. As that is your first points of the ballgame for the Rebels. They go to Violet Taylor as here come the Panthers back the other way looking to respond. Inside, layup, no good. Rebound pulled in. Shot on the way is good as the Panthers get those 2 points right back, as that was number 21, Grohl. Taylor catches across the timeline, finds Wilson on the right wing. As they go inside to Pugmire, she turns off glass with the left hand. Just can't quite finish. That's a good look there from the freshman. Here come the Panthers back the other way. As we're going to get a foul called against Pugmire as they went inside to Grohl right away. Only the second foul of the quarter will be on the floor as we are going to get a timeout called by the Rebels. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 7-2 on the station on main scoreboard. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Rob, what are your impressions so far?
Well, this has been a run Rudolph so far. This has been a heavy pace, and I think that's why the Rebels are going to the bench, because some of these girls are getting a little bit gassed.
Smith will check in. She replaces Wilson. As Panthers look to inbound. They do. Caught on the wing. It's Mia Dayton on the right wing. One-on-one with Taylor, nearly loses it. Instead, works it to Barnes. Drives down the lane, floats one up. That rattles around and falls. 9-2 on the station on main scoreboard as Weston throws it ahead to Pugmire. Was wide open. Unfortunately, they can't connect. It's the right idea, just the execution just a little off there. Panthers will get the ball back. 3:19 to go in the first quarter. Mia Dayton across the timeline, lobs it into the lane. Weston gets the steal. There weren't any Panthers there. Good read there from Molly. She'll push it up the floor. Rebels into the offense as Weston attacks. Stripped from behind as Mia Dayton comes away with the steal. Throws it ahead. 2-on-1 the other way as Grohl catches, finishes. 11-2 on the station on main scoreboard. As the Rebels looking to get the lid off the hoop. Taylor, full court drive. Drops it off inside. Pugmire, layup, good. It's a great find there from Violet Taylor, 11-4 on the station on main scoreboard. If they're going to speed up the pace as Rachel Thomas goes inside, Grohl, her fadeaway good. It's a tough shot there. If the Rebels are going to speed up the pace with the Panthers, Taylor's probably going to be their best bet. As Weston has the ball, stripped again as it's Mia Dayton, probably her third steal already. Pass ahead to Thomas behind her. Instead, kicks it on the wing. Mia Dayton drills the three. 16-4 on the station on main scoreboard. As the Panthers press. Smith on the wing. Across the timeline into the offense. We're going to foul called against the Panthers. It's their first one. As we'll get a reach against number 20, Maddie Dayton. Checking the ballgame for the Rebels, number 31, Cass Argyle. She replaces Weston. Rebels looking for a bit of a spark here as Kira Jolly is going to check in as well, replacing Janie Wallenstein. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Smith, Jolly, Argyle, Bray Pugmire, and Taylor. Of course, Haiti Pugmire out of this one with an injury. Smith on the left wing. Surveys. Gets a pick. Nearly has it stripped. Is able to get it back. Drives left towards the baseline. Pulls up. Floats it. Back rim. and out as Smith nearly comes away with the steal. Argyle hits the floor. Somehow the Panthers come away with it 4-on-2 the other way. That pass is stolen by Bray Pugmire as that's was going to go out of bounds. Pugmire saves it. 3-on-1 back the other way for the Panthers. Dropped off inside. Great hands by Jolly. Taken away by the Rebels. Here comes Argyle down the left wing. Crosses over into the paint. Slows up, finds Taylor as the Rebels will reset with 1:27 to go here in the first quarter. Taylor gets the pick, spins at the elbow, finds Jolly. She surveys, drives down the lane. Shot attempt, no good. Pugmire with the rebound, finds Smith. Right wing three is good. As somehow the Rebels come away with a three after some helter-skelter action on the defensive end. Thomas on the left wing. Skip pass is going to go to the sideline. Great effort there by number 21, Grohl, to keep that alive. Panthers survey. This is Bell. On the wing, it's Thomas. Top of the key, it's Bird. Bell catches on the right wing, surveys. Works it on the right wing. 5 to go in the shot clock. Panthers keep working it around. Bell is going to fire up the last second three. That's short. Rebounded by Smith as the Rebels have 33 seconds to work with here in the quarter. Ahead to Jolly. She catches inside to Pugmire. That's a great play there from Kiera Jolly to Pugmire. Brings the Rebels back within 6 with 22 seconds to go. Thomas catches on the wing. She shoots. No good. Rebound fought for. Panthers come away with it. Poked away. Should be. Thought it was going to be Panthers ball. Instead, the Rebels come away with it. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter as this last minute's been pretty helter-skelter, back and forth. A lot of quick-paced action as Argyle catches. Panthers, they're going to press. 10 seconds to work with. Argyle to the timeline. Finds Taylor. Rebels got 7 seconds to work with. Inside, Pugmire catches. Looks to attack. Back to Jolly. Catches. Jumper in the air is good! As that is a huge jumper before the break. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ as we check out that Jolly jumper on the Stacey's Repair instant replay, as we'll be right back after this.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Welcome back in to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KADQ.
Talk.
Well, I meant someone was asking me a question. I was hoping you'd take over so I could answer. It'll be Rebels basketball to start as Jolly will inbound. Taylor in the backcourt gets the ball as we start the second quarter. 15-11 Rebels. Trail by 4 on the Station on main scoreboard. Pugmire catches inside. Stripped away, is able to regain possession. Goes to Smith, 15-foot corner jumper. Rattles around and out. Rebound on the floor. Taylor rips it away as the Rebels reset possession. Argyle catches on the right wing. Works to Smith, right corner. Gets a screen inside to Taylor. Turns. Jumper is good. It's a nice move inside by Violet Taylor in the post. Not a place she plays a lot, but she was very effective there. Panthers working around Maddie Dayton. On the wing, it's Tylee Dayton. It's Amia Dayton, top of the key. Barnes. To Maddie Dayton. Catch and shoot from Grohl in the air, no good. Jolly pulls in the board. Rebels with an opportunity here to tie or take the lead as Pugmire was open in the front court. Taylor unable to get her the ball. Argyle Gets the handoff on the left wing across the key. As that ball goes out of bounds. It was deflected on the tip. 21 seconds to work with here in the shot clock. 6:59 to go in the second quarter. Rebels trail 15-13 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Taylor catches top of the key to Argyle on the right wing as Pugmire battles for position. They go inside to her catch, shot on the way, and we are tied as that's a great play there by the Rebels. Catch and finish from Bray Pugmire. Here come the Panthers back the other way as Grohl thought about it. Instead, works it on the wing. That's Maddie Dayton inside. Her layup is good as the Panthers retake the lead. 17-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Smith into the front court as she's going to take it all the way, poked out of bounds from behind. Will stay with the Rebels as the Panthers, they've done a good job getting their hands to a lot of passes, a lot of dribbles, as they've got quite a few steals early on here. Rebels got to be more cognizant of that in the open court. Jolly to inbound. Underneath the Taylor, catches. Tries to go back out to Jolly, able to get there. Catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound pulled in by a pair of Panthers and Bray Pugmire. Therefore, it'll be a jump ball. Good effort there from Pugmire. 6:24 to go in the second quarter. Checking in for the Panthers, number 31, Brooke Bell, will replace Tylee Dayton. Mia Dayton walks it up the floor. On the wing, it's Maddie Dayton. They try to go inside, pass deflected, stolen by Argyle. She works with the Jolly as she escapes some pressure. She'll lead the break herself. Throws it ahead to Argyle on the left wing. Catches, nearly travels, but got the pass away to Jolly as the Rebels will reset the offense. 17-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Taylor dribble drive into the lane. It finds Smith to Jolly up top. Pump fake down the lane. Floats it off glass. Rattles around. No. Bray Pugmire rebounding in as Pugmire's off to a great start. Rob, how great of the start for Pugmire?
8 points.
17-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Mia Dayton up top, guarded by Jolly. They work it on the wing to Barnes. Back to Mia Dayton, catch and shoot, right wing threes, no good. Rebound pulled in by Smith as the Rebels are off and running. Down the left wing, inside to Jolly. She hands it off to Pugmire, catch and shoot, 5-footer, no good. Smith taps it, is able to save it to Pugmire. Rebels retain possession with a Taylor three, good! Violet Taylor gives the Rebels a 3-point advantage. Credit Paige Smith with a great hustle there. Panthers come back the other way. It's Grohl. Mia Dayton, top of the key. Skip pass on the wing. It's Maddie Dayton. Her shot, no good. Rebound by Jolly. As she's pressured down the floor, keeps her dribble going, leading the break down the right wing. Slows it down to Taylor up top. Rebels will reset the offense. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Taylor's pass to Argyle on the left wing. Tough to manage, able to keep possession. Finds Pugmire, thought about the three top of the key. Instead goes to Taylor on the wing. She drives right into the paint. Spins back, finds Jolly. Her jumper is good. It's a great find there from Violet Taylor as the Rebels are now up 22-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. They work it to Maddie Dayton. Her three, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Great job boxing out by Violet Taylor. As the Rebels, they're going to have a change of lineup here as Molly Weston, Casey Wilson, as well as Janie Wallenstein back into the game. Give a lot of credit to Paige Smith, Cass Argyle, as well as Bray Pugmire. As they came off the bench, Rob, and they changed the energy of this one.
They did exactly what happened.
Weston down the wing. Nearly stolen as Dayton's been able to pick her pocket a couple times. Weston goes inside to Wallenstein as that's knocked away. Out of bounds. Rebels retain possession. 22 seconds to go in the shot clock as number 22 Wallenstein will throw it in. Surveys as that pass stolen. Here comes Barnes back the other way. Her layup is good. Good effort by Weston to come back, unable to get her hands on the ball. Weston will carry it up the floor as she gives to Taylor. Wilson on the left wing. Catches, drives left. That's poked away. As Hatch is going to check in for Jolly. 22-19 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels will inbound with 19 seconds to go. It's Wilson to inbound. Surveys. as she finds Hatch at the elbow. To Taylor, catches on the left wing. She attacks. Wallenstein surveys top of the key, pulls up from about 20 feet. No good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. Here they come offensively, as that's Mia Dayton on the wing to Tylee Dayton. They work it to Maddie Dayton as all three Daytons touch the ball in succession. Broadcaster's nightmare as Barnes works it on the wing. That's Thomas. Maddie Dayton catches. They work it to Barnes inside. That's a great pass. Catch and finish there from Thomas. 22-21 as the Rebels throw it away. As the one thing that made that crew off the bench so successful is they didn't have very many turnovers. This is already the third turnover since they've subbed out. Rebels have to take care of the ball. Thomas will inbound. Finds Mia Dayton, top of the key. Just under 3 minutes to work with this. Thomas catches and shoots. That's actually Maddie Dayton. Her shot no good. As here comes Weston on the wing. Finds Wallenstein. Survey slows it down, top of the key to Taylor as the Rebels reset with 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Taylor rips through, drives left, finds Weston on the wing. She drives right. Steps through, floats one up, back rim, no good as Hatch has it knocked out of bounds, out of her fingertips. As the Rebels, 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to go, 22-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Wilson will inbound. Finds Hatch, she turns to Wallenstein on the right wing. Rebels reset as it's nearly taken away. Wallenstein to Weston, she catches to Taylor. Left wing three on the way, good! As Violet Taylor cashes in another three, 25-21 as the Panthers, push it up quickly. Tylee Dayton, elbow jumper's good. 25-23 as the pace has been frantic in this one as well as the scoring pace as Taylor is going to take on the press herself, finds Weston on the wing, back to Taylor as the Rebels are across the timeline into the offense as Wilson tries to go inside the Hatch. That's knocked away as Smith and Pugmire are going to check in for Hatch and Taylor as it's a big minute 55 here for the Rebels as Violet Taylor will take a seat for a couple, you got to imagine for a couple of seconds. Wilson to inbound underneath the hoop. Pugmire catches, drives left down the lane. Her left-hand layup's good. What a move that was from the freshman Pugmire. 27-23. Here comes Mia Dayton down the right wing, all the way to the elbow. No one picks her up. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in by Addison Barnes. Her pass stolen by Weston, knocked away from behind as Weston picks it up, crosses over. Here come the Rebels into the front court. She'll slow it down, finds Smith, top of the key, attacks the elbow. Back to Weston, catch and shoot, left wing three, back rimming out. Rebound goes to the corner as that is Mia Dayton. Crosses between three Rebels, still has the ball as the Rebels will back up and play defense. Worked on the wing, that's Grohl. To Tylee Dayton. Mia Dayton catches top of the key. On the wing, that's Barnes. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound into the hands of Smith as here come the Rebels back the other way. Smith throws it ahead to Pugmire, who was covered. That's going to go out of bounds off of Pugmire. As 27-23, 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. Bell will check in for the the Panthers, as well as Maddie Dayton. Dayton inbounds to Maddie Dayton. That'd be Tylee to Maddie. Worked on the wing. That's Bell. Her pass stolen for the moment as Bell goes right back to the ball, gets it back. In a jump ball situation, Rebels will get the ball with 49 seconds to go. As you got to imagine, the Panthers will press. Weston catches on the wing. A little bit of faux pressure from the Panthers as they pick up at half court. Weston spins back. Rebels go to Smith on the left wing. As it's stripped away, but Smith was able to chase it down as it'll be Panthers basketball. And the Rebels, what this young team has brought in energy, unfortunately turnovers have been a major key in this one too. The Rebels can clean that up in the second half. You got to imagine they're going to put themselves in a great spot in this game. Panthers on the wing. It's Grohl. Works it across to Bell. That's Thomas, top of the key. They work it to Maddie Dayton. On the right wing, that's Grohl. Dribbles top of the key is Bell. Got a running start, no call. Shot on the way, short. Rebound pulled in by Weston. A little bit of Fred Flintstone right there.
Happy feet, happy feet.
And if they're going to let you do it, you might as well do it. Thomas to inbound. Inside shot blocked. As after you miss the travel, you call it interior foul. Tough defensive possession for the Rebels, but they can't allow that to affect them as they've played so well here in the first half. 8.8 to go. 2 free throws on the way for Tylee Dayton.
That would be Paige Smith's first foul of the ball game, only the second on the Rebels.
Only the first of the quarter, as it's been a relatively clean game. First free throw is missed, as Dayton will shoot the second free throw. Free throw in the air, no good, but the rebound fought for by Pugmire. She's out in front of everyone, 5 seconds to work with, checks the clock, down the lane, picks up her dribble, gets it to Smith, 3 on the way, no good. Not sure if it would have counted, but what a half that was for a Rich Rebels team that is incredibly, I don't want to say undermanned because they've played very well, but missing 2 of their starters, this Rich Rebels team leads 27-23 at the end of the first half. I'm sure Coach Cody Lungren would take that if you told him they were up by 4 going into half. You're watching the 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful Blue Water and Bear Lake Raspberry Shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Rich School District has a legendary history of student success in the classroom and in other areas. Over 70% of Rich High students are involved in extracurricular activities. Participation in the classroom, on the field, in the gym, or on the stage helps students reach their potential. Working together with students, the community, and an amazing staff, we have the opportunity to build tomorrow's leaders. Rich School District, focusing on success, one student at a time.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we begin the Hometown Drive-In halftime show as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com as well as on 98.3 KADQ, all parts of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As when we come back, we'll hear from this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week, Janie Wallenstein.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Here with Janie Walentine, this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week. Janie, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So it's your senior year. How does it feel? What's it like to be a senior on campus?
It's definitely different than all the other years because, like, we're the oldest ones and everyone's kind of just looking up to you, I guess.
Do you have any academic goals before the end of your senior year?
Yeah, so I just got my CNA from last trimester, and I'm hoping to finish the year with my associate's degree, and I'm also doing Sterling Scholar this year.
So what is a Sterling Scholar?
So it's basically just a thing where the school takes a bunch of kids in different categories, and we go to this like banquet type thing, and these people from the state just choose one person from each school to win in a category.
Oh, no, it's awesome to hear. So you have your CNA certificate. Does that mean you can just go be a full, not necessarily a full nurse, but be a CNA at a nursing spot?
Yeah.
No, that's really cool. And your associate's degree, that's quite a bit before you graduate. Let's move over to athletics. So it's your senior year of basketball. What do you think about your guys' start so far? I know your team's pretty banged up right now, but you guys had a couple of pretty tough contests. Go ahead and talk about them.
Yeah, so we for sure have a lot of injuries, but I'm really confident in our team this year because we have such good chemistry, and I know that all of us want to play, so the ones that are injured will do their best to get better and fight through it.
Talk about the fall. I know the volleyball season didn't end the way you wanted to, but your junior year winning the title and then your senior year going to the state title game, it's pretty successful. Talk about your volleyball career real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Junior year was awesome. It was so much fun, and this year was a lot of fun too. It was definitely different having a new coaching staff, but they were awesome. I loved them so much, and I'm so glad that we got the opportunity to have them. And I don't know, I've just loved volleyball so much, and I'm sad it's over.
What are some of your athletic goals for the rest of the basketball season?
Win state, obviously, and I'd like to win our region as well.
So let's talk about some of your hobbies. What do you do outside of school when you have some spare time? I know there's not a ton of spare time, it seems like, for rich high school students, but when you do get a little free time, what do you like to do?
Mostly just hang out with my friends and my family. I have a ton of siblings, so I'm always around them and their kids, and yeah, it's super fun.
One last question for you. What should the world know about Janie Walentine?
I do my best to be a good person, and I'm super kind.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We want to thank Janie Walentine for being a part of the T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. As when we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Woodruff, as you're watching the 2023-2024 Rich Rebel varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Oh, welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team, online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ. This is a doubleheader, all parts of the My Local Radio Sports Network, as the Rebels hit the floor. It is time for some Town of Woodruff first half highlights as the Rebels lead 27-23 after half. Rob, what do you got for us?
Well, Rebels shooting 9 of 18 from two-point range. That's 50%. We talked in the pregame show, baby, it's cold outside. We got to be hot from the three-point line. 3 of 8, that's 38% for an overall percentage of 46. They have not shot a free throw, though I think that will change in the second half. Cokeville is 11 of 17 for 59% from 2, but they are 0 for 11 from three-point land and a 39% shooting, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Battle the boards, it's tough. I'm a little rusty, Aaron, I'll admit. I got a 12-12 on the rebounds, but the thing that impresses me is 5 offensive boards for the Cokeville Panthers. And as far as scores go, Addison Barnes leads the Panthers with 12. Violet Taylor and Bray Pugmire both with 10. And for the Panthers as well, Maya Dayton with 2, Tylee Dayton with 2, and Madeline Dayton with 5. So the trio of the Daytons with 9 total, and Rachel Thomas with 2. For the Rebels, in addition to Bray and Violet, you get 4 points from Kira Jolly, and a 3 from Paige Smith.
Yeah, I mean, you're used to hearing the word Pugmire in double digits and points, but Bray Pugmire off the bench in absence of her sister Haiti, who is out for today's game. 10 points off the bench was huge for the Rebels, as it kind of came in and it sparked the team, as the Rebels will start with Hatch, Walentine, Wilson, Weston, and Taylor, the starting 5 that the Rebels put out on the floor to begin. For the Panthers, it will be Thomas, Mia Dayton, Tylee Dayton, Addison Barnes, as well as Maddie Dayton. To round out the starting 5 is the rest of the Cokeville Panthers. Hit the floor, a couple late stragglers. Rebels will start with the ball as Weston goes to Hatch at the left elbow. Weston catches, thought about the shot, got away with the travel there probably. Drives, finds Taylor, top of the key, to Wilson on the right wing. She drives right towards the baseline, kicks it to Hatch, pulls up from 15, back rim and out. Rebound as we get a collision there, as Violet Taylor earned every single bit of that foul right there going after the board. She ran into Maddie Dayton. No malice there, but correct call by the official.
Only the 3rd foul on the Rebels in the game, and Violet's first.
And for as many, as we apologize, we got the live cam up and going again. As for as many fouls as the Rebels have, I'm fairly certain the Panthers have less, if I remember correctly.
I don't know if the Panthers have a foul in the game yet, Aaron.
I think they got 1 late in the first half, as Wilson hounds Mia Dayton up the floor. Crosses over on the wing. That's Tylee Dayton. Inside, it's Barnes. Up and under move. Kicks it to the wing as Maddie Dayton fires a 3. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Taylor as she pushes ahead to Weston. Rebels have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Walentine catches back to Weston. As they work at the Taylor, top of the key, Rebels will reset. Gets a screen to the left wing. It's Wilson. Trying to go inside. That's good hands there from Maddie Dayton, as here come the Panthers back the other way with 7 minutes even to go in the third quarter. Barnes catches at the elbow. Double teamed immediately. Mia Dayton, top of the key. Panthers reset with Barnes on the left wing. Back to Dayton. 1 dribble, thought about the shot. Good hustle from Wilson to prevent it. Mia Dayton gets it right back, top of the key. Barnes surveys to the wing. That's Maddie Dayton. Thomas goes inside. That's Maddie. As it's ripped away by Hatch. It's a good defensive play there from Brentley. She finds Casey Wilson as the Rebels are off and running in transition. Weston, top of the key. Crosses over, surveys, looking for a teammate. Goes to Taylor on the left wing. As Walentine posts up, Taylor drives, spins back, pulls up from 15. That's a tough shot, no good. Rebound fought for by the Panthers. They're unable to get to the ball. As a couple of Panthers, that would be Mia Dayton and Maddie Dayton, ran into each other.
I got it, you take it.
Rebels will get the ball. Shot clock should reset. as that's what we were waiting for. As not only the shot hit the rim, it was also a change of possession. Wilson will inbound. Surveys. Still looking. Trying to get it in. Gets it into Hatch. In the right corner. Finds Taylor on the right wing. Clears some space to Weston on the left wing. She surveys. Inside to Hatch. Tough catch and shot, and she makes it. What a play that was, as Weston over the top to Brenley Hatch buries the 15-footer, as here comes Mia Dayton. She's going to pull up from 15, gets those two right back. Rebels cannot allow Mia Dayton just to walk into a jumper that way, as Weston is being pressed. She finds Taylor. Rebels have to get it across the timeline as Taylor splits two defenders down the lane. Wallenstein catches on the right wing. Hands to Hatch, top of the key, back to Taylor as the Rebels will reset the offense. Instead, Taylor drives the lane, layup no good. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Second chance effort's good as Violet Taylor with the dogged effort there at 31-25 as this place is rocking here in Randolph. Rebels on top, 31-25. Mia Dayton, top of the key, crosses over on the wing. That's Maddie Dayton, pump fake, layup attempt, short. Rebound pulled in by Wallenstein, and she looks ahead. She had Wilson instead. Drops it off to Taylor, does a good job to protect it to Molly Weston. Left wing. Rebels will reset the offense. Gets a screen from Hatch, drives into the paint. All the way to the lane, Euro step layup, no good. $1 million move, just couldn't get the finish. Tipped away by Taylor, who was waiting in the wings. But the Panthers retain possession. Caught on the wing, it's Thomas. Trying to go inside. Nice catch by Grohl. Turns, fires over Taylor, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hatch. She clears. As a pass stolen by Thomas, layup from the Panthers is good. 31-27 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Weston lobs one up for Wilson. That's inadvertently going to go out of bounds as the Rebels need to reset here. As Smith will check in for Wilson. And Pugmire will check in for Hatch. 31-27 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Brooke Bell checked in for the Panthers as Paige Smith will now get the task of nearly took it away from Mia Dayton. Dayton able to get the ball back. They work it on the wing to Maddie Dayton. Surveys from her left wing spot to Bell. Right elbow, up and under move. Kicks it to Dayton. Step back three in the air. Back rim and out. Rebound by Bell. Her shot no good, but she was fouled on the play as Wallenstein had her hands up, but on the shot she ran into the shooter, as that would be probably more classified as a foul with the body than it would be the arms. That sends Bell to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left to go in the quarter. First free throw from Bell is short. Foul for Wallenstein, only her first of the game, second of the quarter for the Rebels. Bell's second free throw is good. 31-28 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This allows the Panthers to set up their press as Weston has it. Rebels will clear. She goes one-on-one across the timeline, spins back, double team. Her pass stolen by the Panthers, thrown ahead to Dayton. Layup is good as the Rebels have to do a much better job protecting the ball. As Taylor catches backcourt, will survey one-on-one as they come with the late double team, finds Weston. Rebels go inside to Wallenstein. Her up and under mover back to Weston. Trying to go inside, that's poked out of bounds by the Panthers. As Jolly will check in for the Rebels. She will replace Wallenstein. Here comes Sage Lundgren as well. She'll check in for Molly Weston. Rob, the Rebels, when they've been able to set their defense, they've been very good defensively. A lot of the points for the Panthers have come in transition.
Fast break.
Taylor catches on the wing. 20 to work with. Hands to Smith. Drives right down the lane. Pulls up. Drops it off inside to Pugmire. Fouled on the shot as Bray Pugmire will shoot the first free throws of the game for the Rebels. That's a great find there from Smith.
And that foul is Brooke Bell's first, and you're correct, Aaron. That is the second foul in the ball game on the Panthers. Mia Dayton picked up one late in the second quarter.
Pugmire into the routine. Free throw on the way is good.
First free throw of the game for the Rebels.
Bray Pugmire back to the line, getting an extended chance here with the absence of both Scott and Haiti Pugmire. Second free throw is good 33-30 with 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Rebels top by 3 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Mia Dayton stolen by Smith. One-on-one back the other way as Smith has it stripped away from behind. As here comes Lungren who knocked it away. Panthers get to the ball first as Lundgren's going to be called for a foul. But that's only the third team foul. You don't necessarily mind that, especially because it's a loose ball. You get the ball, that's a layup for the Rebels. Good defense, though, from Smith as she has hounded Dayton these last 2 possessions. Nearly got the turnover the first time. Got a turnover, unfortunately turned it back over. They work it on the wing. It's Grohl. Back to Mia Dayton up top. Barnes, top of the key, surveys. They work it to Bell. Her jumper short, rebounded by Jolly. Here come the Rebels the other way as Jolly's going to lead the attack. Slows down, waits for her teammates. Goes to Taylor up top. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Rebels on top 33-30 as Taylor spins at the free throw line to Jolly. Catch and shoot 3, back rim and out. Pugmire pulls in the board. As she works around, turns, shoots, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers as they got it off in time to Mia Dayton as Bell on the wing. Inside, that's a nice move by Grohl to the lane. Fouled on the way. As we'll see if they call it on the floor or shooting 2.
Looks like they're going to give her 2 shots at the free throw line. And giving the foul to Kira Jolly, her first.
4th of the quarter as one more foul against the Rebels. The Panthers will be shooting in the bonus. First free throw on the way is good as that's Briley Grohl. Checking in for the Panthers, Rachel Thomas as well as Tylee Dayton. Placing Mia Dayton and Bell. 33-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top by 2 as Grohl will shoot the free throw. That's good. Rebels inbound as the Panthers press. Taylor's going to drive right by the defender down the lane. Finds Lundgren on the right wing. Thought about the shot into the paint. Floats one up. That's good. A little bit of a running hook shot there from Kareem Abdul Lundgren. Puts the Rebels on top 35-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Grohl across the timeline. On the wing, it's Barnes. Drives top of the key, hands it off to Grohl. 3 in the air, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled in by the Panthers. Shot no good. Second opportunity, no good. Third opportunity, no good as Smith comes away with it as that shot was blocked. Smith's going to cross the timeline as the Rebels look to set up the offense with 1:47 to go in the quarter. Inside to Pugmire. Catches, spins, right-hand shot blocked, out of bounds. As with 1:41 to go in the third quarter, Weston and Argyle will check in for Smith and Lundgren. Rebels will inbound as Weston will do the honors. 24 to go on the shot clock. Weston surveys. Rebels got to go. They inbound to Jolly, nearly taken away. Able to retain possession. Picks it up in the corner. Goes inside to Pugmire. Tough catch. As she goes back to Jolly. Thought about the shot. Instead drives baseline. Inside to Pugmire. Up and under move. Attacks the hoop. Blocked again. This time it goes out of bounds. It'll be Rebels ball as that was a good block, I believe. Trying to get the numbers. I think that was Tylee Dayton, the senior. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Rebels have to go quickly. They lob it up to Pugmire. She attacks. This time she's fouled on her way to the line to shoot 2 free throws. As that's dogged effort there from Pugmire. She was blocked twice, but did not let her deter her as she will now shoot 2 free throws.
She's going to give him the foul to Bird. That's her first.
Free throw on the way from Pugmire is good. Pugmire back to the line. Couple right-handed dribbles, spins it in her hand. Free throw in the air, short. Rebound, fought for. It's going to go out of bounds. Off of the Panthers. What an effort there from Violet Taylor to get in there. She didn't get the rebound, but she caused some mayhem. Rebels will get the ball back. Fresh shot clock, 36-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard. They lead as Argyle catches in the corner. Drives baseline, hands to Weston. Her corner 3, good! 4-point swing there for the Rebels as 39-32 on the Station on Main scoreboard. The Rebels back on defense. This is Bird, top of the key. Dayton on the wing to Barnes. Inside, Dayton's shot no good. Rebound is pulled in by Bird. She knocks down the layup, 39-34. Fans wanting an over-the-back call. None coming, as I do believe that was the right call. Argyle hands to Taylor on the left wing. She drives top of the key. She'll hand to Jolly. She turns the corner. Argyle fakes the shot, pulls up 15 from, no good. Rebound by Pugmire, turns shot. That's no good. Rebound into the hands of Jolly. She tries to skip it across the lane to Weston. Knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Rebels on top 39-34. 30 to go in the shot clock as Bell will come in for the Panthers. Weston to inbound. Surveys, finds Argyle, 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. As that's nearly turned over by Argyle, laying in the weeds. She does a good job not fouling. Shot clock is off. Shot on the way from Tylee Dayton is good. 39-37 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels ahead to Argyle. Thought about the shot instead. Surveys inside to Pugmire, catches. Finds Jolly, 15-foot jumper, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Taylor. Her right-hand layup is good. As the Rebels put in two more before the end of the quarter, they go up 41-37 on the station on main scoreboard. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team, as Taylor with the layup on the Station Repair instant replay. As we head to the break, you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
Rich School District has a legendary history of student success in the classroom and in other areas. Over 70% of Rich High students are involved in extracurricular activities. Participation in the classroom, on the field, in the gym, or on the stage helps students reach their potential. Working together with students, the community, and an amazing staff, we have the opportunity to build tomorrow's leaders. Rich School District, focusing on success, one student at a time.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
We're back to Les Schwab Plains Tires. Time for the Gare Bears Fan Cam, brought to you by broker Gary McKee and Bear Lake Realty. Call 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com. Rebels have the ball, Panthers have the ball to start the quarter, as the Rebels will be called for a foul as Jolly with the shove there. Her second, team first of the quarter, as Walentine will check in for Jolly. 41-37 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top. They are without Haiti Pugmire and Hannah Scott in the contest. This has been a gutsy performance for the Rebels so far. Looking to close it out. Mia Dayton, top of the key. They work it to Bell. She attacks. Her floater, no good, but she is hacked on the play. Will shoot 2 free throws.
And I think they're going to get Bray Pugmire with her first.
Not necessarily the worst foul in the world. The only thing that stings about it is you're 15 seconds into the fourth with 2 team fouls. But force Bell to earn the free throws from the line. First one on the way is good. And if she makes both of them, you can live with that, but you didn't give up the easy layup as Bell back to the line to shoot the second. Ball in the air is good. You can live with that if you're the Rebels, but you force the Panthers to have to earn it from the line. Rebels throw it ahead to Smith on the right wing. She'll attack down the lane. Right-hand layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by Walentine as she tries to go inside to Pugmire, able to do so. Turns, left-hand layup is good. Heard that quite a bit from a Pugmire before. This time it's Bray, puts the Rebels on top, 43-39 inside. Stolen by Weston. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Throws it ahead to Taylor on the right wing, catches in the corner. She'll reset as the Rebels will set up. Bray Pugmire really wants the ball, working hard. Smith in the right corner to Weston, top of the key. Drives left. And she's going to spin back, spins left towards the lane, pulls up 5 feet. What a shot that was from Weston as she nearly loses it. Instead, pulls up from 5 feet, buries it as Dayton's going to be hounded by Smith. Panthers work it to Briley Grohl. Her 15-foot jumper good.
That's Bell, I think.
Excuse me, Bell after the pass from Grohl. 45-41. The helter-skelter pace continues here in the fourth quarter as Taylor across the timeline into the offense. She slows down, spins back to the lane, finds Smith, top of the key, thought about the shot instead. Drives, hands to Taylor. She drives down the right wing. Right-hand layup's good. What a move that was from Violet Taylor. 47-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Ahead to Grohl, back inside to Bell, as that's going to be a foul called against Weston, but that's nearly the same exact play that the Panthers just scored on, as the Rebels have to do a better job of getting back defensively. 47-41, they lead on the Station on Main scoreboard. Weston called for the foul, but once again, not a terrible foul as she was back down under the block. Bell's first free throw is good. Casey Wilson will check in for Weston. As a 5 on the floor for the Panthers. Mia Dayton, Bell at the line. Maddie Dayton, is that free throw no good? Into the hands of Pugmire. As that foul is going to go against the Panthers.
Their first foul of the quarter and the first one on Madeline Dayton.
Thomas will replace said
second one.
Maddie Dayton. Panthers are going to press as Taylor will walk the ball up the floor one-on-one. Her and Grohl as she hands to Smith, top of the key. Drives, thought about the shot, instead finds Pugmire, free throw line jumper, no good, as a foul will be called against the Rebels in the front court. As Rebels now one foul away from the Panthers shooting free throws the rest of the way. 47-42 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels on top. They lead by 5 as Smith will guard Mia Dayton up the floor. On the wing, it's Grohl. Back to Mia Dayton up top. They work it on the wing. It's Barnes. Couple dribbles. Finds Thomas left wing. Thought about it. Instead to Grohl, top of the key. As she has it stripped away by Taylor. She looks ahead, finds Pugmire in front of the pack. Right-hand layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. Tough break for the Rebels. As here come the Panthers back the other way with numbers. Mia Dayton all the way. No one picks her up. She misses. Shot on the way again. No good as the rebound is ripped away. Three-pointer on the way. Back rim, rattles around, no good. Wallenstein pulls in the board as she is fouled on the play. As that'll be the second against the Panthers. As that foul's against Barnes.
I believe that is her first.
Yeah, not a lot of players in foul troubles. I think in this quarter alone, we've almost had more fouls than the entire game. Wallenstein to inbound. As she finds Taylor, comes away with it. 3-on-2 for the Rebels, finds Pugmire. Her attack, back to Taylor. 10-foot jumper from the baseline, no good. Rebound fought for by a trio of Rebels. They need to get back. Stolen by stolen by Taylor to Wilson. Shot, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Here they come the other way. Worked on the wing, it's Grohl. Skip pass to Thomas. She catches into the lane, floats one, rattles around and in. Nice move there from Thomas, 47-44. As Pugmire finds Taylor on the inbounds pass. Pass ahead to Wallenstein. She catches to Wilson. Wilson taken down on the play. As here come the Panthers back the other way. Thomas one-on-one with Taylor. Her shot off the side of the backboard. Stays in bounds somehow. As we're going to get, I think, a timeout called by the Panthers. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels girls varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. 47-44 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 4:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rebels on top by 3. It'll be Panthers basketball coming off the inbounds as this has been a gutsy performance without 2 of the starters for the Rebels. They are taking a very good Cokeville team to the wire. They lead right now 47-44. 5 on the floor for the Rebels: Weston, Argyle, Wallenstein, Pugmire, and Smith, as Taylor's going to get a bit of a rest. Thomas to inbound as Argyle stands right in front of her. Dayton catches top of the key as the Panthers are into the offense. 23 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Dayton catches, drives into the paint, floats one up. That's no good. Rebound pulled in by Wallenstein as she finds Weston. Worked ahead to Argyle on the right wing. Surveys inside to Pugmire, turns, left-hand shot, good. Nice move there from Bray Pugmire as she puts the Rebels on top, 49-44. Grohl catch and shoot 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by Addison Barnes. She lays it in. 49-46 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston moves it up the floor. Into the attack, down the lane. Shot no good. Rebound into the hands of Weston though. Rebels will reset. Smith catches top of the key. Inside to Pugmire. Works it to Argyle. Catch and shoot. Corner 3. Rattles around. No good. Weston with the rebound. Lays it in. What a play there from the freshman Molly Weston. 51-46. Thrown ahead. Grohl catches on the right wing. Skip pass. Thomas thought about the 3. She attacks the paint. That's Dayton. She drives the lane. Double dribble called late as on the catch, Dayton caught the ball, smacked it down, picked it up, dribbled again. As the referees called the double dribble. That's a good call from the officials with 3:21 to go in the fourth quarter. Rebels lead 51-46 on the Station on Main scoreboard as the Panthers are going to press. Smith catches on the wing. Slows it down as Argyle crosses the timeline. Rebels into the offense. She spins back. Finds Weston, nearly stolen as she comes up with it. Weston floats one up, and she is fouled on the play. You know, Rob, if they called the double dribble on the last play,
I was wondering the same thing,
Aaron. That one
but
probably could have been called too, but Rebels catch a break there as Weston will shoot 2 free throws.
Rebels are 3 of 4 from the free throw line, all of them shot by Bray Pugmire. I didn't think you could get a broadcaster's curse just by thinking it, because I just about said Bray was perfect from the line, and she missed the free throw.
Well, Molly hits the first one, 52-46 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Second one in the air, rattles around and in, 53-46 on the Station on Main scoreboard. But Coach Lungren wants a timeout to talk it over with his team as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Players broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in regulation here. 53-46, Rebels on top. And Rob, if game number 2 of our doubleheader is anything like this one, we're in for another treat. As this has been a fantastic game. Lots of storylines for the Rebels. Hannah Scott and Haiti Pugmire out. Rebels playing with 2 freshmen on the floor right now, and Bray Pugmire and Molly Weston. Both have been huge for the Rebels so far. Inside, it's Tylee Dayton. Up and under move, off glass, no good, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. It's a good move there from Dayton.
And they're going to give the foul to Janie Wallenstein.
It's her second. I think the most personal fouls against the player is Maddie Dayton, who has 3 for the Panthers. As this is Tylee Dayton. First free throw is good. Checking in for the Rebels is Violet Taylor, as the Rebels bench did a good job with Violet off the floor and able to extend the lead, actually, from when Violet came off. 53-47 on the Station on Main scoreboard, as Tylee Dayton will shoot the second free throw. Ball in the air. That's back rim, rattles around, gets a shooter's roll in hostile territory. Here come the Rebels. They push it up the floor to Taylor on the right wing, as she crosses over into the paint, inside to Jolly, makes a tough catch. Weston on the wing, catches it, works to Taylor, top of the key. She drives into the paint. Jolly, catch and shoot, three from the right corner, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers as Dayton throws it ahead. That's Thomas inside, as that's poked away by Pugmire out of bounds. Checking in for the Panthers is number 21, Grohl. She'll replace Thomas.
Do I dare say, Aaron, the Panthers are 0 for 16 from three-point land.
Maddie Dayton catches, shoot. That one rattles around and out. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire. She slows down, wisely waits for the rest of her team. For a freshman, that's a pretty veteran move right there. Taylor works to Smith on the right wing, drives the corner as that's knocked out of bounds.
Right off the referee.
Dayton, Mia Type will push it ahead. That's tipped by Smith, who nearly chases it down. Instead, a catch and shoot attempt, no good. Panthers pull in the board for the moment as it's stolen by Smith. Smith takes a couple of dribbles as we're going to get a jump ball. We'll stay with the Rebels. I think the Rebels have done a little bit in this game is as soon as they catch the ball, they want to dribble, but I'd love to see Paige right there catch and be strong with it, clear some space, as the Rebels are going to bring in Janie Wallentyne for Kira Jolly.
No pressure from the Panthers on the inbounds.
Weston finds Pugmire inside. Back to Weston as she's trapped in the corner as it's stolen by the Panthers. Rebels got to be better with the ball as the Panthers nearly turn it over. Official wasn't looking that way as a pass wiped in the air by Wallentyne. Nearly stolen by Weston. Catch and shoot three. Mia Dayton back rim and out as Weston pulls in the board. As she rips through, she is fouled there. Good strong move there from Weston to draw the foul. 53-48 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels are one foul away from shooting the bonus.
Grohl picks up the foul, her first of the ball game.
So the Panthers are falling back into a zone. Whenever the Rebels put the ball in the corner, they have trapped both Weston and Smith. As it's a bit of a 2-3 zone where they have Grohl. Top of the key, she chases. Finds Taylor, top of the key as the Rebels. Dribble it across, Smith. Goes inside to Pugmire, catches, and maybe if she didn't wait for the referee to call the travel, she might have got away with it. But Pugmire goes up and down, turns it over. 1:18 to go in the fourth quarter. Rebels on top 53-48 as Mia Dayton up the floor. Smith guards her. On the wing, catch and shoot. Tylee Dayton, three is good. 53-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston across the timeline into the offense. We're going to get a timeout called by the Rebels. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com. 59.5 to go. Rebels on top, 53-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Wallentyne to inbound. Finds Weston. Top of the key to Taylor. Smith on the wing. Gets a screen. Back to Weston, top of the key. She drives right around a pick to Smith in the corner as she's whacked in the mouth as Paige Smith will shoot 2 free throws. As this is the 5th foul against the Panthers. We talked about opportunities to step up in moments as that foul was against number 20, Maddie Dayton. Don't look now, but that's her 4th personal foul of the game. Smith to the line. First free throw in the air is good. 54-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Smith back to the line to make it a 2-possession game. Into the routine. Ball in the air, rattles around back rim and out as the rebound pulled down by the Panthers. They push it ahead, caught on the wing. Skip pass is caught on the wing by number 21, Grohl. Her layup no good. Rebound pulled in by Pugmire as the shot clock is off. Rebels can hold as the Panthers will have to foul. As that's Mia Dayton to foul. As Taylor will shoot 2 free throws. Panthers had an opportunity. Unable to convert. Rebels get the rebound, come back the other way with Taylor to the line to shoot the free throw. First one in the air is good. And boy, Rob, when Violet Taylor shoots a free throw, you got to watch out for those ceiling tiles. That ball nearly scrapes the ceiling.
Well, old Utah Jazz fans will know of a guy by the name of Daryl Griffith.
Second free throw from Taylor is good. 5-point lead, 27.5 to go in the ball game as we're going to get a timeout called by the Panthers as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ. 56-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard as we're going to keep it right here. Rob, Rebels on top by 5, 25 seconds away from getting this done without 2 of their starters. Whatever you got to say about this game, I think gutsy is the word.
We talked about it before that you can either gonna sulk and hang your head, or you can say, I got to do better. I will make my first mistake of the season, Aaron, and that is it's only 15 points you're missing between Haiti and Hannah. I was looking at the minutes per game, but when you're going to step up for your sister, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 points from Bray.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And not even 17 points as a starter, 17 points off the bench for Bray Pugmire. And we talked about, it's a young team. You got Paige Smith, Molly Weston, and Bray Pugmire playing a lot of the minutes. They're very young players. It hasn't been perfect. There have been some young mistakes for this team, but it hasn't deterred them. And this is what you want to see for a program. You want to see some of your younger players step up and play very well in a situation like this. Panthers inbound the ball. It's Mia Dayton. 23 seconds to work with. Tylee Dayton catches on the wing. Mia Dayton thought about the 3 step back. Her shot, I think that got deflected as that's going to go out of bounds. Didn't get deflected. It'll be Rebels basketball. They got to inbound. They got to be strong with it. 13 seconds to go as Weston will inbound. They find Taylor, catches on the left wing, wide open into the front court. Slows it down, is going to play keep away from the Panthers until she is fouled by Grohl with 7.8 seconds left to go as Coach Lungren out on the floor imploring all of the non-shooters to get back. As 56-51 with 7.8 seconds to go in the game. Taylor has a chance to extend the lead. First free throw on the way, rattles around and out. 56-51, 7.8 to work with for the Panthers. Taylor, second free throw is good. 57-51 as Dayton will let it roll. To the timeline, picks it up, works to the corner, catch and shoot for Grohl on the way. Short, rebound pulled in by Wallentine. As she works it to Taylor, she's going to wrap it up, and that'll do it for us here as the Rich Rebels come away with a gutsy win over their out-of-state rivals in the Cokeville Panthers, 57-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. We'll be right back with the postgame show and the boys pregame show right after this commercial break.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ. It is time for the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. It is also time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, as my man Rob Leifson is scribbling away over there in a rapid effort to get ready for the Freaky Fast recap. Do you need more time?
No, I'm good.
Awesome.
Rebels dig a hole early on. They were down 11-2. And the end of the first quarter, only down 15-11. And second quarter, they take a lead, go into the halftime 27-23 with a 4-point lead. The third quarter was, as most of this game has been, a frantic pace, but the Rebels were able to go into the fourth still with that 4-point lead and walk away with a 57-51 win against the Cokeville Panthers.
We want to thank Rob Leifson for being a part of the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap as the Rebels win this one 57-51. As Rob, if game 2 of our doubleheader is anything like game 1, we are in for another treat, as we're going to head to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have your precision play of the game as well as your player of the game. You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Before the Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game, let's check out the Stacy's Repair instant replay that we have of a nice move from Bray Pugmire, as when we're going to head right back to the Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. And Rob, I think I have a pretty good idea of where you're going to go with this one.
Well, second quarter, the Rebels are able to take a lead, and I'm going to give the play of the game. You can take either one. Violet Taylor with 2 3-pointers in that second quarter that fueled that comeback, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely, as Rebels very good today here, 57-51 on the station on main score. But when we come back, we'll have your player of the game, and then we'll roll right into the Summit Pizza pregame show for the boys match. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Add the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as it is time for your Crawford Trough Player of the Game. And I got a feeling that the Player of the Game has a little something to do with the Crawford Trough as well.
It does, because Bray does spend a little bit of time in the Crawford Trough. And we're going to give the Player of the Game to Bray Pugmire, coming off the bench, 17 points, 5 rebounds, and she was huge with that energy to get the Rebels back in the game when they dug themselves a little bit of a hole. The energy off the bench was key.
3 for 4 from the free throw line, too, as a freshman. I mean, in a big game against a rival, against a very good rival at that, like, don't make no mistake about it. That Cokeville Panthers team is going to make a lot of noise when it comes in March at that state tournament in Wyoming. That's a very good Cokeville team as the Rebels come away with a win. 57-51 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As when we come back, we will set the scene for today's matchup, brought to you by Little Springs Water on the Summit Pizza pregame show, as we finish up our Independent Software Solutions postgame show. We'll be right back after this quick break.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of 2023, Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com. Summit Pizza pregame show. As we talk about the Rebels real quick, this segment is brought to you by Little Springs Water, as the Rebels, very much a lot like the girls, are coming off 2 straight losses, going up against an undefeated Cokeville team, as the Rebels look to get back in the win column. And, you know, you think you could take some inspiration from the girls team, as, you know, the Rebels are playing without one of their best athletes in Jaden Desch, but it's been that way. They've known it's that way. And I think the same thing for the boys as the girls, as, you know, you get an opportunity to step up and really earn yourself some time later on in the season when the minutes get a little tougher and your legs start to go a little bit, especially when you got to win 4 games in 4 days of the state tournament.
That's true. I promised I wouldn't say anything about Coach Cornea, but I know he has lost some sleep in the last few days over this one. Talking to him at a little activity on Tuesday, as well as talking to his wife. This is a good Cokeville team, and the Rebels have their work cut out for them tonight.
Yeah, this is probably one of the better matchups in the last few years between Cokeville and Rich, as I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched. It should be a lot of fun. I mean, this has been a great day of basketball so far. I mean, Got to imagine it's going to continue. When we come back, we'll hear from this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Here with Janie Walentine, this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week. Janie, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. So it's your senior year. How does it feel? What's it like to be a senior on campus?
It's definitely different than all the other years because, like, we're the oldest ones and everyone's kind of just looking up to you, I guess.
Do you have any academic goals before the end of your senior year?
Yeah. So I just got my CNA from last trimester, and I'm hoping to finish the year with my associate's degree, and I'm also doing Sterling Scholar this year.
So what is a Sterling Scholar?
So it's basically just a thing where the school takes a bunch of kids in different categories, and we go to this like banquet type thing, and these people from the state just choose one person from each school to win in a category.
Oh, no, it's awesome to hear. So you have your CNA certificate. Does that mean you can just go be a full, not necessarily a full nurse, but be a CNA at a nursing spot?
Yeah.
No, that's really cool. And your associate's degree, that's quite a bit before you graduate. Let's move over to athletics. So it's your senior year of basketball. What do you think about your guys' start so far? I know your team's pretty banged up right now, but you guys had a couple of pretty tough contests. Go ahead and talk about them.
Yeah, so we for sure have a lot of injuries, but I'm really confident in our team this year because we have such good chemistry, and I know that all of us want to play, so the ones that are injured will do their best to get better and fight through it.
Talk about the fall. I know the volleyball season didn't end the way you wanted to, but your junior year winning the title and then your senior year going to the state title game, it's pretty successful. Talk about your volleyball career real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Junior year was awesome. It was so much fun, and this year was a lot of fun too. It was definitely different having a new coaching staff, but they were awesome. I loved them so much, and I'm so glad that we got the opportunity to have them. And I don't know, I've just loved volleyball so much, and I'm sad it's over.
What are some of your athletic goals for the rest of the basketball season?
Win state, obviously, and I'd like to win our region as well.
So let's talk about some of your hobbies. What do you do outside of school when you have some spare time? I know there's not a ton of spare time, it seems like, for rich high school students, but when you do get a little free time, what do you like to do?
Mostly just hang out with my friends and my family. I have a ton of siblings, so I'm always around them and their kids, and yeah, it's super fun.
One last question for you. What should the world know about Janie Walentine?
I do my best to be a good person, and I'm super kind.
We want to thank Janie Walentine for being a part of the T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Summit Pizza Company pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some keys to the game as well as meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team as you're watching those varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Tires broadcast booth as we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebel boys varsity basketball team.
Carter Grohl, sophomore, guard.
I'm Riker Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard. Jet Holmes, sophomore, guard.
Drake Weston, junior, point guard.
Jaden Desch, shooting guard, senior. Ridge Lungren, sophomore, guard.
Noah Perry, senior, power forward.
I'm Jaden Cornea. I'm senior, and I play point guard.
My name is Taylor Walker. I'm a senior, and I play forward.
I'm Carter Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Carter Scott, sophomore, guard.
My name is Tiny Pace. I am a junior, and I play center and post.
My name is Dylan Wasden, sophomore, forward.
Carson Muirbrook, senior, center.
Dylan Fonsbeck, sophomore, forward.
Aiden Weston, sophomore and guard.
Cade Nelson, sophomore, forward.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for your starting lineups brought to you by Little Springs Water. First for the Cokeville Panthers, number 3, senior Jack Dayton. Number 11, junior Justin Moyes. Number 5, junior Justin Moyes. Number 11, junior Kason Walker. Number 20, junior Caleb Hatterley. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 33, senior Drake Plowman. For the Rebels, number 12, Ridge Lundgren. Number 5, Drake Weston. Number 34, Carson Muirbrook. Number 15, Jaden Cornea. As I think we're missing a 5th starter in there. As it'll be Weston, Cornea, Hoffman, Muirbrook, and Lundgren, the starting 5 for the Rebels. And Rob, quickly, some keys to today's matchup.
Well, got to stay with the Christmas theme, Aaron. So God rest you merry gentlemen, with Jaden Desch and Riker Hoffman both on the bench with injuries. And run, Rudolph. Got to use your speed on this one. And since there's no song called Christmas Cookies, well, there is, but there's not one called Christmas Turnovers. Got to avoid the turnovers tonight, Aaron.
Here come the Panthers. They'll be on offense first as that opening tip goes out of bounds. This is Drake Plowman inside, hands up top to Moyes. Drives left, spins back. Kason Walker on the left wing to Moyes. They go inside. Drake Plowman dribbles to the top of the key, hands it off to Jack Dayton. Drives right, top of the key. They work it on the wing. It's Walker. They go inside to Plowman as a traveling violation is called, as Carson Muirbrook kind of pulled the chair there against Plowman a little bit right there. Good defense there from Carson, leads to a turnover. Good defense all around by the Rebels. Cornea will initiate the offense as the Rebels have the ball for the first time. On the right wing, it's Hoffman, drives left into the paint, stops, finds Lundgren top of the key, fakes the shot, drives left, hands to Weston, gets a screen into the lane, drops it off for Muirbrook inside. What a play that was, as Drake finds Muirbrook for 2, and the Rebels off and running 2-0 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It's Moyes, left wing, inside to Drake Plowman, fakes the handoff, tries the up and under move. Dayton, top of the key, drives right, spins back, top of the key. It's Moyes. They work it on the wing to Walker, inside to Plowman, back to Dayton up top. 10 to go on the shot clock as the Panthers will reset. Drives left into the paint, gets a...
Second, you get Jaden Cornea with a little reach.
And that's a bummer for the Rebels. They played defense great for 31 seconds of that shot clock. As there's 4 to go. I think you just let him get that tough shot off. Inside, layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. He saves it underneath the Dayton as he lays it in. I think Ridge has got to take that one out of bounds with him if he could do it again. 6:33 to go in the first quarter. It is 2-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston into the lane, floats it up, rattles around and out. A couple of really good looks for the Rebels early on. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Moyes on the wing to Walker. Back to Plowman. Top of the key. It's Moyes, three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled in by Muirbrook as Lundgren is going to lead the break the other way. Stops the wing. Hands it off to Hoffman. He drives baseline. Layup. No good. Rebound fought for. Pulled in eventually by Hatterley as here come the Panthers back the other way. Dayton catches on the wing. Hands it off to Moyes. Drives right. Looking to back Carter Hoffman down in the post. As he picks up his dribble, Rebels double team. This pass inside, tipped around as Plowman touched it last. No. Whoa! They're going to say that that's Cokeville ball. As Plowman was the last one to tip it. Apparently the Rebels got to it before it got to the baseline. Moyes will shoot the corner 3 as they bury it. 5-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels back the other way as Hoffman drives the lane, spins, his shot blocked by Plowman. As Muirbrook gets the rebound, spins back, has it stolen by Dayton. Here come the Panthers the other way. 2-on-1 as Dayton all the way. Drops it off last second to Moyes as he fires a pass out of bounds off of apparently the Panthers this time. I thought the Rebels got to that one last, but apparently not. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. 5-2 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels go inside to Meerbrook on the left block. Spins back, up and under, tries to get the shot off. He's blocked. Fights for the rebound as Moyes hits the floor. We're going to get a jump ball called, as it'll be Rebels ball. 19 seconds to go on the shot clock. Lungren will inbound. Rebels trail 5-2 on the station on main scoreboard. They go to Hoffman. He catches on the block. Spins back, up and under move with the left hand. Layup is good. What a move that was from Carter Hoffman. 5-4 on the station on main scoreboard. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the fourth quarter as Dayton across the timeline finds Walker. Left wing is nearly stripped by Weston. It goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Panthers. Rebels drop into a 2-3 zone for the inbounds pass. Moyes catch and shoot three. That's a tough shot there from Moyes as he buries the three. 8-4. Rebels pushing ahead to Hoffman. He drives the lane. Continues to keep his dribble. His pass is swatted out of bounds by Moyes. 8-4 on the station on main scoreboard with 4:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rebels trail by 4. Make that the first quarter, excuse me. Into the game for the Panthers is Blaze Plowman, number 22. Rebels will inbound with Hoffman. As he lobs it inside to Meerbrook. Drives left. His layup is good as Carson Meerbrook with a nice move inside there. Panthers waste very little time pushing it ahead. That's Blaze Plowman. Hands it off to Dayton. Spins back. Floats it up. No good. Rebound pulled in by Corney. Here come the Rebels off and running. Thrown ahead as that's off the back of Blaze Plowman. Weston catches, shoots. Top of the key three. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman. His up and under move. Layup is good as Carter Hoffman with a quick 4 points ties the game. 8-8. Thrown ahead. It's Drake Plowman. Tries to go inside. Finds Blaze Plowman. Left corner. His dribble to Moyes. Looking to shoot. Drake Plowman gets it back. Make that Blaze Plowman, excuse me. Top of the key to Dayton as the Panthers will reset. Blaze Plowman goes to Drake Plowman. His free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren. Throws it ahead to Meerbrook. Catches on the left wing. Finds Cornea flashing to the hoop as he kicks it outside to Weston in the corner. As he is stripped. Good hands there from Dayton. So here come the Panthers back the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Dayton crosses over into the paint. Nearly had it ripped, and we're going to get a jump ball called as it'll stay with the Panthers. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. We're tied 8-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Dayton will inbound. They lob it inside. That's Moyes. Floats it up from 5 feet away. That's good of the fadeaway. Moyes has a lot.
8 of the 10.
Yeah, I was going to say 8 of the 10 early on as Weston, top of the key. To Cornea on the left wing. Rebels into the offense as Hoffman catches, top of the key, fakes the shot, into the lane, floats it up. That's short. Rebound's going to bounce out of bounds as Hoffman nearly pulled away his own miss. Into the game for the Panthers is Walker. He'll replace Drake Plowman. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Moyes will walk it up the floor. Rebels drop back into a 2-3 zone. Dayton catches on the wing. They go inside immediately to Hatterley. He lays it in. 12-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels back the other way with Cornea. He attacks down the lane. As that'll be out of bounds. Off of Cornea.
I think they're saying he got stripped off his leg, so.
I said that's one that we can't really tell. It's on the far side. Hard to see that one. Moyes. Rebels in the 2-3 zone again. Catch and shoot three on the way is short. Rebound pulled in by Meerbrook. As he finds Lundgren. Rebels off and running. 12-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Down the lane. Pulls up from the free throw line. Back rim. Rattles around. Gets the friendly roll. 12-10 on the station on main scoreboard. Good to see Ridge off to a good start. Couple of cold shooting days, but we know how well he can shoot the ball. As Dayton fakes it, goes inside. That's Hatterley. Back to Dayton. They work it to Moyes. Thought about the shot. Nearly stripped as Corney is able to pick it up before it goes out of bounds. Here come the Rebels in transition. Cornea down the lane, right-hand layup is short. Rebound pulled in by Moyes. Panthers have numbers if they hurry. Dayton catches. As he dribbles to the top of the key. Resets the offense on the wing. It's Moyes. Thought about the three. Drives baseline. As his shot no good. As he initiated the contact. 3-on-1 for the Rebels as Lungren attacks. Late pass is off of Cornea's shins. Kicked out of bounds by the retreating Hatterley. Excuse me, make that Blaze Plowman as Drake Plowman will check in for Blaze Plowman. If you're Ridge, though, just make that decision a little bit earlier. Rebels are able to retain possession, though. Inside to Muirbrook, pass off of his hand, turned over. Here come the Panthers the other way. Dayton. 12-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Plowman catch and shoot three, makes it 15-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Here come the Rebels back the other way, 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Lungren fakes, spins in the lane, finds Cornea. Top of the key, back to Weston. Rebels reset as Weston gets a screen. Pulls up from the free throw line, that's back rim and out. Rebound fought for, Cornea comes up with it. As Hoffman catch and shoot, left corner threes, good! Carter Hoffman off to a great start. 15-13 on the Station on Main scoreboard as the Rebels will fall back into the 2-3 zone. Catch and shoot three for Moyes, not the guy to leave open as he buries it. 18-13 on the Station on Main scoreboard as here comes Lungren. 47 seconds to work with, hands to Weston. He hands off to Cornea, top the key, loses it. Is unable to maintain possession as Muirbrook comes diving in, hands it off to Cornea. Right-hand layup is good. What effort from Carson Muirbrook there. He comes flying in to take the ball away. Panthers, it's Moyes into the corner. Walker surveys. They go left elbow to Plowman. Catch and shoot three from Dayton on the way is good. As the Panthers are shooting the lights out of the gym. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Rebels have the ball. Lungren top of the key. Surveys. A couple crossover dribbles. Pulls up for three. That's no good. Rattles around the back rim. Hits the top of the backboard. Falls out. 21-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Noah Perry will check in for Carson Muirbrook.
Not sure what they're going to do with 0.9 seconds.
For the Rebels, got to make sure they catch the ball in the front court. Dayton does. Nearly turns it over as Lungren quickly flips it up. Would have been late. As that'll do it for us here in the first quarter. You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Playing broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. Helter Scout their first quarter, 21-15. Panthers on top after 8 minutes of play. Rebels will start with the ball as Cornea initiates the offense to Perry on the elbow. Hands to Weston down the lane. Right-hand layup, no good. Perry skies for the rebound, drops it off, goes to Cornea. He attacks the paint. Weston in the right corner. Inside to Perry. Back to Cornea, right corner three on the way. Banks it in. No idea how he did that, but the Rebels will take the 3 points. 21-18 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This is the end they got to get it done on, as they got to be much better defensively. Pass inside to Plowman, as a couple of nearly gets away, as a missed shot goes to Plowman. Rebels throw it ahead to Perry. He catches. One-on-one layup is good as the Panthers wanted a foul there. None coming. Here comes a drive down the lane from Hatch. It's knocked out of bounds by the Rebels as Moyes will come in for the Panthers. Muirbrook for the Rebels as they'll replace Hoffman and Walker. Hatch to inbound. His pass deflected into the hands of Moyes. Plowman, they work it around to Hatch, top of the key. Top of the key, it's Moyes. Inside to Dash Nate is going to be called for the traveling violation. That'll bring Jack Dayton off the floor as he'll replace Hatch. Rebels trail 23-20 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Cornea across the timeline finds Weston on the left wing. Muirbrook catches at the elbow. He'll attack on the way. Shot no good, but he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor. Sorry.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's probably the correct call, too, as I think the bump was on the pump fake.
First foul of the quarter on the Panthers.
Rebels to inbound. Lundgren underneath the Panthers hoop on the right side of the hoop. As that's going to be an offensive foul called against Muirbrook. Panthers will inbounds under their own hoop.
Carson's first foul of the game.
Going to foul. You know, make it worth it. He did there. Pass on the wing. It's Nate, nearly stolen by Cornea. Top of the key. Moyes, they go inside to Drake Plowman. Back to Moyes. He's going to shoot from the free throw line. Back rim and out. Gets his own rebound. Is stripped by Perry. Saves it ahead as it's a race for the ball between Cornea and Dayton. Dayton's able to corral it for the moment as he turns it over to Cornea. Right hand layup, no good. Rebound by Lundgren, no good. As they slap the backboard, Lundgren takes it away. As you can't slap the backboard when the ball's on the backboard. That's goaltending. Rebels will get the ball, though. No need to panic. 23-20 on the Station on Main scoreboard. This last minute has been kind of helter-skelter. Both teams looking to find some rhythm. Weston in the corner. He's going to dribble drive, top of the key. Finds Cornea. Drives left into the paint to Lundgren. Pump fake, steps back. He's going to fire the three. That's good. What a shot from Ridge Lundgren. 23-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Dayton across the timeline. Pump fakes inside to Plowman, the hand to Dayton. Spins in the lane. Shot blocked by Muirbrook, out of bounds. As Dayton tried to flip that up quickly, Muirbrook was there. Walker will check in for the Panthers. Hoffman will check in for the Rebels as Weston out, as well as Dash Nate out for the Panthers. Dayton underneath the Rebels hoop, inbound pass. Up and under move, no good. Rebound pulled in by Perry as he's going to lead the attack to Cornea on the right wing. Cornea on the wing. Dribbles top of the key. Rebels set up a play. Perry inside to Muirbrook. He catches. Shot is good. It's a great play there from the Rebels. A set play gets Carson Muirbrook a nice layup. Good find in the corner by the Rebels. 25-23 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Walker up top. They go inside to Plowman. His up and under move back to Dayton. As Drake Plowman pump fakes to the hoop. Up and under move. No good. Rebound fought for by the Rebels as the Panthers come away. They're playing really physical as Carter Hoffman gets a foul there. But I think that might have been a continuation of the play down low as Weston's going to check back in, but Hoffman's going to be a sacrificial lamb there. As some would say they're playing physical, some would say they're letting them play, but this game's not for the faint of heart.
Carson Muirbrook's bloody nose may indicate a little bit of the physicality.
It's a fun matchup between Drake Plowman and Muirbrook on the block. Dayton catches in the corner, back to Moyes up top. Quickly to Blaze Plowman. Skip pass to Dayton inside to Moyes, top of the key. Good ball movement from the Panthers. Floats one up from 5 feet. Rebound ripped away into the hands of Moyes as they're going to get an and one called against the Rebels. Or, excuse me, as the Panthers will shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. If you're Drake's there, it's not much he can do as the ball kind of ricocheted as Noah Perry was ripping it away. As he got blood on the floor.
Probably from Carson before.
Yeah, but on that last play, Noah ripped the ball away. It kind of landed in the hands of Dayton, where Weston was just there as the shot went up. Unfortunately for Drake, it's going to be an and one. With 4:34 left to go in the second quarter, you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, as we're going to go to a commercial break.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, 25-25. Panthers at the line looking to take the lead as Moyes will shoot the free throw. 4:34 left to go in the second quarter. Free throw rattles around and in. Panthers retake the lead as the Rebels.
A little trouble with the inbounds pass. Drake just barely nicked the sideline.
It's getting a bit chippy in here between the officials and the fans as Rebels are in man-to-man defense. I take that back. They're in zone as they're trapping in the corner. Pass is thrown away as Lungren able to come away with it. Finds Weston. Rebels basketball. 26-25 on the Station on Main scoreboard as they get it right back. Weston into the paint. Right-hand layup is blocked. Good defense there by Hatterley. Lungren will inbound. 30 seconds to work with in the shot clock. 4:12 in the second quarter. Cornea looking for Lungren in the corner. Instead, they go to Weston, left wing. Inside to Hoffman. As he attacks, his attempt is going to be no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws as he attacked Blaze Plowman and got the foul.
Blaze's first third on the Panthers.
For as physical as this game's been, not a lot of fouls called, as both teams only have 3 here in the second quarter. Hoffman to shoot the free throw. Rattles around and out.
First free throws for the Rebels on the night.
Hoffman back to the line to shoot the second free throw. Into the routine, second one on the way. Rattles around and in this time. 26-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels fall back into a bit of a 1-2-2. On the wing, they go right back to Dayton on the right wing. His skip pass nearly taken away. Good job there by Blaze Plowman to keep it alive. This time the Rebels steal it, throwing ahead to Weston out in front of everyone. Right-hand layup, no good. As the Panthers take it away, Moyes down the left wing. Inside to Plowman. Up and under move, right back to Moyes. His 3 on the way. That's off the front rim and out. Gets his own rebound. Nearly falls down as a couple of players battle for it on top of Moyes, excuse me. It'll stay with the Panthers as we're going to get a timeout called by the Panthers as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team, online at mylocalradio.com. 3:27 left to go in the second quarter. 26-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It'll be Panthers basketball out of bounds under the Rebels hoop as they go immediately to the corner. That is Drake Plowman. They go back to Dayton. It's tapped out of bounds off of the Panthers. Rebels will get the ball.
Right off his foot.
As Carson Meerbrook. Good to see him back on the floor after he got bumped in the nose. Here come the Rebels with an opportunity to take a lead here with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Weston catches on the left wing, attacks down the lane, stops, tried to find Lungren, who was cutting, as I think Weston thought he was going to stay in the corner for a catch-and-shoot three. Early season, a little miscue there as they're trying to work out some new players playing with new players as the Rebels fall back into that 1-2-2. On the wing, it's Moyes. They go inside. That's Hatterley. Up and under move. No good. Rebound pulled away by Weston. Here they come off and running as he loses it. It's going to be out of bounds off of the Panthers. Rebels caught a break there. As I think Weston could have been called for a carry. 26-26 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 2:58 to go in the second quarter as Lundgren will inbound. Finds Hoffman right corner to Cornea. Weston attacks the lane, floats one up, short, rebound off of the Panthers. They throw it to Meerbrook, spins underneath, reverse layup, no good, as that was a great move, and Carson's going to pick up the foul going after the ball.
That is Carson's second, and the fourth on the Rebels in the quarter.
It was a nice move there from Meerbrook as that ball kind of sat on the rim and wanted to fall, but it wouldn't, as Carson's going to come out for Noah Perry.
Keeps him out of foul trouble.
2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter as Dayton dribbles up the right wing. Rebels in the 1-2-2. They try to go inside. It's going to be a kick ball on Lundgren. As the clock will stay because we are above 20 seconds. 29, in fact, to work with for the Panthers. You know, Rob, we talked about Wyoming teams not using the shot clock, but I don't think that's really mattered in either of the two games. I think the closest we've come to a shot clock violation was 4 seconds on the second possession by the Panthers. Moyes pass taken away by Hoffman. Here come the Rebels the other way. Hoffman down the lane, nearly loses it, gets it to Weston. Kicks it to Cornea, top of the key, thought about the shot, instead attacks, finds Hoffman, left corner, catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. Comes Dayton, down the left wing. Finds Walker on the left wing to Moyes. Dayton catches top of the key, attacks the paint, floats it up, that's good. 28-26, and that's our first basket in quite a while, Rob, as defenses have been much better here in the latter part of the second quarter. Lundgren to Weston on the left wing. Gets a screen, drives right, attacks the paint, kicks it to Hoffman. He's going to attack left to Perry. Left wing, surveys, drives right, kicks it to Weston, catch and shoot threes, good! That's a nice find there from Noah Perry as Drake Weston buries the three-pointer. 29-28 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Walker has it on the left wing. On the wing to Moyes, inside it's Hatterley, up and under move, foul on Perry. Not the worst foul in the world though, as Hatterley had probably an easy layup attempt that Noah is going to force him to shoot 2 free throws. And you know, I'd much rather them force 2 free throws, especially when it's your first foul with 1:20 left to go in the half. It does put them in the bonus, but it also doesn't allow an easy layup too.
And pays off with a missed free throw.
And it saves your team at least a point, as Hatterley will shoot the second half of the 2 free throws. 29-28, Rebels up by 1. Hatterley looking to tie it on the Station on Main scoreboard. rattles around and falls in. He is able to do so. 29-29 as the Rebels go Lungren into the right corner. Trying to find Hoffman, unable to do so. He throws it away. Panthers have an opportunity to retake the lead. 1:15 to go in the second quarter. Dayton on the right wing. Reverse dribble down the baseline. Throws a pass that gets away. Kept alive by Walker. Skip past to Moyes. Pulls up from 15. Rattles around and out. Rebound by Plowman. He's going to lay it in as the Panthers go up 31-29 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Cornea finds Lungren. Pulls up the three. It's good! Ridge Lungren buries the three to put the Rebels on top 32-31. 43 seconds to go in the second quarter as all the way down the lane, it's Dayton. Floater no good. Plowman with the rebound. Dayton gets it back. 36 seconds to go in the quarter as Dayton fires a pass to the corner. Shot no good by number 11, Walker. Rebound by Lungren out in front of everyone. 2-on-1. Turns it over.
Travel! That's a travel!
Dayton throws it ahead to Hatterley. On the wing to Walker. Dayton top of the key. As the Panthers are going to hold for the final shot. 7 seconds to go. Crosses over down the lane, drops it off inside to Plowman. Shot blocked by Perry. He's got 2 seconds to work with, fires it up and drills the shot clock as that goes out of bounds. But that will end the half. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in at 98.3 KADQ as we head to our halftime break. 32-31, Rebels on top on the Station on Main scoreboard.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ. 32-31, Rebels on top at the half on the Station on Main scoreboard. As it is time for the Hometown Drive-In halftime show, we come back. We'll hear from head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team, Lex Cornea.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
The head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team, that's Coach Lex Cornea. Coach Cornea, how you doing today? So you guys last weekend played at the 1A state preview. You got to play a couple really good teams in Panguitch and Paiute. Just take me through what happened over the weekend.
Well, I mean, we've been very aggressive in our scheduling. You know, our last 3 games have been against a defending state champion in Bear Lake, a defending state champion in Panguitch, and a team that played for a state championship in Paiute and brought back their 3 best players in the 2 Westwoods and Blood. So we knew it's a very aggressive schedule. I was hoping that we could at least split down there. I thought we were fully capable of doing that, so I think we underperformed a little bit. But I don't know. We could have played other teams. We could have found an easier schedule, and we would still have the issues we have. We just wouldn't know about them. So I think it's good to put holes into the light, and I think we know some things about ourselves now. I mean, we have dug ourselves a hole as far as RPI goes, but I think playing good teams always pays off. And that's what we did, and loved what we did against Panguitch. We clawed back against Paiute as well. Had opportunities to really, kind of compete in and win both games. And, some of those holes I'm talking about kept us from doing that. But, it was a good weekend.
So moving along to the week coming up, you guys have Cokeville on Thursday. It's a rivalry game that, it's not a state game, so it's not for conference. It's more for just bragging rights. What about the Cokeville rivalry, especially in basketball, really sticks out to you?
Well, it's just the kids like each other. Most of them are related. I think it's a really healthy rivalry. I think it's good for both communities. And, it's one that in basketball anyways we've been on the top side of. But Cokeville has really built up. They're ranked second in Wyoming right now. I actually think they're kind of picked to win it and in 1A in Wyoming. And, these are kids that we've been playing against them for 4 years, and they have really come along. So I think it'll be a really good one. I'm grateful it's in our gym, and it should be one of the best matchups we've had with Cokeville in the last 4 years.
So we're getting towards the Christmas season, and what about as a coach? What makes it so hard to keep the kids focused with, 2 weeks of school, 2 weeks off of school coming up, as well as the holiday season? Everyone gets to go home, some homemade treats, and it's real hard to keep the weight off. I mean, for basketball, it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, but how hard is it as a coach to keep the kids focused?
Well, I mean, traditionally, it is tough. I think this year, I guess the silver lining of being 1-3 and hopefully 2-3 after Thursday is I think kids are really hungry. We go down and we gave Panguitch a good game, probably their best of the weekend, but they're better than us right now. Paiute, which I feel like we're better than, obviously not. So at least on that floor, which is where you play state. So I think our guys are hungrier going into the break than they've ever been, and I anticipate, keeping them focused, keeping them locked in will not be as difficult as other years. Also, that's one thing about our schedule is we've played these tough teams. We know exactly where we are. If we had played kind of smaller schools or teams that struggle, and we were 5-1 right now, or 4-1, or whatever it is, I think that then you can kind of get sleepy and you go, March is a long ways away. But I think guys are hungry, they're locked in, good vibe at practice so far today, and that's what being south of 500 does for you.
We don't thank Lex Cornier for being a part of the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame, technically the halftime coaches show, as it's part of the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. When we come back, we'll have your first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Woodruff. If you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our Rich Rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for your town of Woodruff first half highlights, and throughout the halftime, Rob Leifson's pencil has not sat down. I think it caught on fire at one point as it's been a helter-skelter first half. What a day of basketball it's been so far. 32-31 on the station on main scoreboard here at halftime. The girls' game was very close, very competitive, as it is time for your town of Woodruff first half highlights. Rob, what do you got for us?
Well, you called it. You wanted to see a doubleheader. You got it. Rebels are 8 of 22 from two-point range for 36%, 5 of 9 from three-point range. That's including the half-court heave from Noah Perry at halftime. 56%, overall 42 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Cokeville, see if these numbers sound familiar, 7 of 19 for 37%. They're also 5 of 9 from three-point land, but they got all 5 of those in the first quarter. 56%, overall 43. They are 2 of 3 from the free throw line. The rebound battle 12-12 with both teams coming away with 5 offensive boards. nobody really standing out on the boards for the Rebels, but Justin Moyes has got 5 boards for the Panthers, including 3 offensive boards that are usually his own shot. Rebels are led by Ridge Lungren with 8, as well as Carter Hoffman, Carson Muirbrook with 6, Noah Perry with 2, Jaden Corney with 5, and Drake Weston with the 3. And the Panthers are led by Justin Moyes with 14. Jack Dalton has 7.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The rebounding margin was 12-12 at halftime with 5 offensive for both sides for the girls too, right?
You have a good memory there, Aaron.
Wow, what a day it's been. And, you know, this is a rivalry that's a lot of fun. You can hear the fans getting into it. They're kind of getting into it with each other. As you know, for Cokeville, this game is an out-of-conference game, and the way the Wyoming playoffs work, this game doesn't mean anything besides bragging rights for them. For the Rebels, an out-of-state RPI win is huge, but this game doesn't mean anything region, and it's not a game that will be a state preview at the tournament. But you can tell the rivalry between these two teams. They want to get after each other, and they want to win this one, and it's been so much fun. As we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, the second half of action coming up.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we go to our live cam. Rebels on top by 1 here on the station on main scoreboard, 32-31 as we start the third quarter. And Rob, what a game it's been so far.
It has been intense, and I don't think it's going to get any lighter in the second half.
I was going to say, I'm going to guess the intensity is probably not going to go down. It'll probably go up.
Yep.
I don't know how much more it can go up, but we'll see as we got 16 minutes to determine this one. Rebels on top by 1. It'll be Panther ball to start as Dayton across the timeline. Rebels in man-to-man. Trying to go inside, nearly taken away. Moyes has it in the left corner as that's slapped away by Weston. Rebels take it away. Here comes Cornea down the lane. Jump stops. Tries to find Weston. Threw it between a double team. Turned over. Here come the Panthers back the other way as Dayton out in transition. On the wing, finds Walker. Catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman as he throws it ahead to Weston. Attacks the lane, floats one up, no good as it hits the back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by the Panthers. As Muirbrook reaching in, has to be careful. He has 2 personal fouls. Don't want to pick up the third one early. Dayton nearly slips. Instead, he was able to get the pass to Plowman. Thankfully, Dayton's all right. Walker on the right wing. Back to Dayton, left wing. Trying to go inside to Plowman. Up and under move. Back outside to Moyes. Catch and shoot 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by Lundgren as he's going to slow it down a bit. As the Rebels have the ball, 7 minutes even to go in the third quarter, 32-31 on the station on main scoreboard. Muirbrook at the elbow. Spins, looks to attack. To Weston, top of the key, fakes the shot, drives the lane, slows down. Goes to Muirbrook, elbow, right-hand attack. Nice block there by Plowman. Drake variety. As here come the Panthers back the other way. It's been a fun matchup between Plowman and Muirbrook inside. Catch and shoot 3 for Dayton. No good. Walker pulls in the rebound. Misses the bunny as Hoffman pulls it in for the Rebels. Here they come the other way. Carter down the lane. Touch pass. Lundgren, corner 3. Rattles around and out as Muirbrook battles for the rebound. 6:19 to go in the third quarter. Still looking for our first points. That pass bounced around as it rattles back to Plowman. He's going to shoot the 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman as he's out in front of everyone. 3-on-2 if the Rebels hurry. Hoffman spins back to Weston. Thought about the 3. Instead goes to Lundgren, top of the key as the Rebels will reset. Hectic 2 minutes to start the third quarter. Lundgren pulls up 3. Rattles around and falls this time as Ridge Lundgren buries the 3. 35 31 as we're going to get a foul called. I didn't see who against.
Now Drake Weston stole the inbounds pass, and they're going to call him for the foul.
Oh, they're going to call.
Oh, they're going to give it to Moyes. Sorry.
Lungren to inbound underneath the Panthers hoop. 35-31 on the station on main scoreboard. Hoffman catches left corner to Weston up top. Drives the paint down the lane, hands it to Muirbrook. Thought about the shot, pump fake, spins up and under move to Weston in the right corner. Rebels reset. Weston drives baseline, layup no good. Rebound pulled in by Plowman. Here comes Dayton out in transition. Finds Moyes, left corner three is short. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman, throws it off of Moyes, standing out of bounds. Good job there by Carter to retain possession. As we can take a break now, Rob, with 5:24 left to go in the third quarter. We can take a break to catch our breath, but don't pause too long. You might miss something as Cornea will walk it up the floor. Finds Weston left wing, Hoffman left corner. Goes inside, trying to go inside to Muirbrook, deflected by Plowman. Taken away by the Panthers as a foul will be called against Hoffman. Once again, not the worst foul in the world if the Panthers are able to come down with that ball. It's probably a layup as they had a player out in front of everyone. I know Carter's frustrated with the foul now, but I think in the grand scheme of things, that might have saved the Rebels 2 points for now as they're going to force the Panthers to score it over the set defense. 35-31 on the station on main scoreboard. Dayton, top of the key. On the wing, it's Moyes. Drives, spins back, fades away, rattles around and out. Would have been a tough shot. Rebound to Muirbrook. Here come the Rebels the other way. Cornea finds Lundgren. Skip pass, Hoffman, catch and shoot, left wing three, no good. Rebound pulled in by Plowman. Here comes Dayton the other way with 4:37 to go in the third quarter. Rebels on top, 35-31. Dayton, right hand down the lane to Walker in the corner. Tries a skip pass, a bounce pass underneath to Hatterley, out of bounds.
Looks like Coach Hatch is going to call a timeout for the Panthers.
You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Playing Fires broadcast booth as you see the Bear Lake Realty fan cam. And you see some of the Rebels in some pajama pants over there on the far side. You see Hannah Scott in a sling. Of course, the Rebels won the first game of the matchup as the girls team won at 57-51 without Hannah Scott and Haiti Pugmire. For all your realty needs in Bear Lake, visit bearlakerealty.com. As you go back to our live cam, Weston on the left wing, inside to Muirbrook. Good pass there as Muirbrook misses the finish and is going to be called for a foul after the missed layup.
And that will be Carson's third, and here comes Noah Perry off the bench.
Rebels fans are a little frustrated that it wasn't called a foul on the shot, but quite frankly, I thought Carson maybe dipped that shoulder a little bit. Could have been called offensive, but they let it go, and I think if you talk to Carson, that's a shot that he knows he's got to make and a foul he knows he can't take, as Coach Lex Cornea is giving him a pep talk right now. Skip pass to Dayton on the right wing. Inside to Plowman, off his hands, out of bounds. That's a great find from Dayton, though. Rebels basketball out of bounds under their hoop. 4 minutes even to play here in the third quarter as Lundgren across the timeline, Rebels into the offense. Hoffman catches. Fakes the handoff, drives the lane, right-hand layup, no good. Cornea with the rebound, tries to go up, has it stripped. Here come the Panthers back the other way as it's Hatch. On the wing, Dayton, catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound in by Hatch as the Rebels fall asleep rebounding as Dayton's floater, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman as here comes Lundgren back the other way. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Lundgren, top of the key, surveys. Crosses over, drives right, tries to step back. Good defense there from Moyes. As Cornea drives left, he is taken out. And let's check out that last Lungren three on the Stacey Repair instant replay as that ball rattled around and fell. Those are the only 3 points of the quarter so far. Rebels looking to change that here on the offensive end.
Moyes' second foul for the Panthers.
Cornea, top of the key. Shot clock resets with a foul, goes to Weston on the left wing. He pulls up from the free throw line, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Plowman. Here comes Dayton in transition. Behind the back dribble on the left wing. Hatch catch and shoot three. Back rim and out, no good. Rebound fought for as Cornea pulls it down, throws it off of Moyes. It'll be out of bounds off of the Panthers. Good hustle there from Cornea. Like to see him throw that ball a little lower though on the save. You don't want to go head hunting with that. That's a scary proposition. Weston across the timeline. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Lundgren on the wing. Surveys from the right wing side. Tries to go inside to Cornea. Stolen as we're going to get a jump ball. Good effort there from Perry to get back. To get his hands on the ball. It'll be Rebels basketball as Lundgren to inbound under the Panthers hoop. Rebels stack it up. As Lundgren throws it away to Plowman. 2-on-1 the other way. Hoffman back, defensive posture. Plowman's layup, no good. Rebound is going to be a foul called against Perry as he got a pretty good chunk of Plowman's arm out with that one.
The good news is it's on the floor, so.
Great defense, though, from Hoffman to prevent the layup as Plowman tried to Euro step. He Euro stepped right into Hoffman's chest.
Noah's second foul, third on the Rebels in the quarter.
Hatch catch and shoot three, short. Falls into the hands of Dayton, whose layup can't get the layup, and he follows Ridge Lundgren from behind. That's been the kind of quarter it's been for the Panthers as Dayton had a layup fall into his lap. He just couldn't finish as Smith will check in for Hoffman. Daniel Smith getting his first minutes of the contest. 35-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As the two coaches share a chuckle as I think talking about the quarter so far. I'm not sure this is how either of them drew it up. Weston loses it, turned over. Here comes Plowman back the other way. As he dribbles it off of Lundgren's foot, nearly turned over. Panthers still have the ball. Dayton, catch and shoot, left wing threes, good. As it's back to a 1-point game, Rebels go inside to Perry right away. Handoff to Lundgren. Pump fake shot on the way, no good. But with 2 minutes even to go in the third quarter, Ridge Lundgren will shoot 2 free throws.
Foul's going to go to Caleb Hatterley, his first. One more will put the Panthers over the edge.
First free throw from Lundgren is good, 36-34. As Dylan Fonsbeck will check in for Drake Weston. Lundgren back to the line. Shoots second free throw, ball is in the air, it's good. 37-34 as Ridge has all 5 points for the Rebels here in the third quarter. As Dayton will check out for Kason Walker as both teams getting some of their starters off the floor to load up for the fourth quarter. Moyes has it top of the key. They work it on the wing. It's Walker. Dribbles all the way back to the top of the key. Finds Hatch on the right wing. Moyes catches left wing. Drives left towards the baseline. He's going to lay that in. Nice move there from Moyes. Cuts the lead to 1. 37-36 with a minute 40 to go in the third quarter. Lundgren surveys. They're trying to throw it inside to Cornea posting up. Here come the Panthers back the other way on the turnover as Smith gets the foul on the shot as Plowman will shoot 2 free throws. Not a bad foul from Daniel Smith, though.
And his first.
Plowman will shoot 2. Into the routine. Brings the ball high, shoots, it's good. As Dayton's going to check back in for Hatch. 37-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Minute 27 to go in the third quarter. Plowman back to the line to shoot. Free throw in the air is good. 38-37, the Panthers retake the lead as Cornea walks it up the floor. Drives right, looking for a teammate, finds Smith on the right wing. They go to Fonsbeck, inside to Perry, shot blocked by Dayton. Great find, great pass, great block, great basketball all around. Rebels have 21 seconds to work with on the shot clock.
Little pump fake would have made that an easy bunny.
I don't think Perry saw Dayton. He
Yeah.
came from out of nowhere to block that shot. But you keep that in mind for the next time. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Will stay with the Rebels. 1:13 to go as they'll switch sides onto the right wing side, or excuse me, make that the left wing side of the baseline. Lungren will inbound. Slaps the ball, play is on. The kick ball there from Moyes. 38-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:13 to go in the third quarter. As Lungren for the third time will inbound. Third time's the charm as Perry catches under the hoop, tries to fire a pass across, and we're going to inbound again as that's deflected out of bounds by the Panthers. Lungren to inbound again. Pass deflected in the hands of Smith as he throws backdoor for Cornea. He attacks the lane. Jump stop, shot on the way is good. What a shot that was from Jaden Cornea. 39-38 as he had to contort his body back. Rebels will drop back, set up the defense. Dayton on the wing, it's Walker, back to Dayton. Panthers will reset. Dayton's going to fire the long three. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Cornea as he hits the floor. We're going to get a jump ball called. We'll stay with the Panthers after the jump ball. Walker to inbound. 42.4 to go in the third quarter. Trying to go inside to Plowman. Stolen by Perry. As they're going to say Perry stepped out of bounds. Not real often a player just decides to walk out of bounds, as that's what the officials call. They lob it high for Plowman, catches top of the key. The hand to Dayton, he's going to attack down the lane. Jump stop shot, and we're going to have a foul called against the Rebels. As that foul will be against Perry, his third. Dayton will shoot two.
Panthers are 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Make that 4 of 6.
That ties the ball game as Meerbrook and Hoffman will check in. As Smith and Fonsbeck will check out. Plowman will check out for the Panthers, replaced by Dash Nate. Back to the line is Dayton. Into the routine, free throw on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Meerbrook. 30 seconds to go in the quarter as Lungren will walk the ball up the floor. Rebels are going to play for the last shot. 39-39 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Meerbrook catches, hands to Cornea, drives down the lane, pump fake, shot is good. Tough move there from Jaden Cornea, 41-39 as Dayton nearly loses it, goes to Moyes, back to Dayton as 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Caught on the wing by Walker, 4 to go in the quarter as a shot from Dayton at the elbow, no good. Rebound battled for, shot on the way is a little bit late as that'll do it for us here in the third quarter. You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ. Fourth quarter coming up after this.
Rich School District has a legendary history of student success in the classroom and in other areas. Over 70% of Rich High students are involved in extracurricular activities. Participation in the classroom, on the field, in the gym, or on the stage helps students reach their potential. Working together with students, the community, and an amazing staff, we have the opportunity to build tomorrow's leaders. Rich School District, focusing on success, one student at a time.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Rob, as you graciously pointed out to me in the break, the Rebels doubled their halftime lead. They lead by 2, 41-39 on the Station on Main scoreboard, and that's just been the kind of game it's been here in Randolph, as it's been back and forth between these two out-of-state rivals. And it can only get better, hopefully, with the final 8 minutes, 41-39 as Cornea crosses the timeline. Rebels on top on the Station on Main scoreboard. Lungren finds Hoffman top of the key. He drives down the lane, fakes the shot. He's got to be called for a travel there, yep. Because it'd be a heck of a move if you could jump, pass fake, come down, shoot, all in one motion. 7:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Dayton, ball across the timeline. Goes back to Dayton on the right wing. Goes to the corner, it's Moyes, fires the three. Short, rebound into the hands of Perry as he dribbles to clear some space, finds Cornea as he'll attack. Down the paint, finds Hoffman, catch and shoot, right corner, threes, good! Carter Hoffman with a huge three right there. Extends the Rebels' lead to 44-39 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Walker has it, top of the key. On the wing, it's Moyes, catch and shoot, looking for the answer. That's short. Rebound battled for as it's going to go out of bounds. Good hustle there from Noah Perry, unable to corral it. Checking into the ball game for the Panthers. Hatterley will replace Nate. Rebels drop into a 2-3 zone. They inbound to Moyes. As Dayton's going to be wide open in that corner. Catch and shoot, fakes it. Good effort from Perry to stop the shot, though, as Dayton has to give it up to Walker, top of the key. Pass deflected, nearly out of bounds. We go back to Walker, inside to Plowman, turns, drops it off inside to Moyes, as he's blocked from behind by Lundgren. Thrown ahead to Hoffman. Blaze Plowman knocks it away as Panthers work it ahead. Ahead is a shot, layup, no good. Rebound pulled in by the Rebels as Hoffman is going to
get a timeout from Coach Cornea.
Lex Cornea is not going to allow that to keep going, as with 6:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. 44-39 on the Station on Main scoreboard, as we'll check out the Station Repair instant replay. Carter Hoffman's catch and shoot three has the Rebels on top by 5 as we go to a commercial break.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team, online at mylocalradio.com. 44-39, Rebels on top on the Station on Main scoreboard. 6:33 to go in the fourth quarter. It'll be Rebels basketball out of bounds, as that little period of play before the timeout, Rob, I think was very warranted of a timeout, as it was just back and forth, helter-skelter. It allows the teams to catch their breath, but also set something up, as Cornea will initiate the offense across the timeline. Goes to Muirbrook on the elbow. The hand to Hoffman. He drives down the lane, continues, tries to drop it off inside to Muirbrook. Ball's tipped away to Lundgren as the Rebels will reset. Lundgren, top of the key. Gets a screen, drives left, pump fake to Cornea up top. He splits a couple defenders. Layup no good, as that one looked like it got stuck in his hand. 3-on-2 the other way for the Panthers. Moyes lays it in. Good fast break there from the Panthers. as the Rebels lead by 3 with 5:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Lungren across the timeline into the offense. Takes his time, works his way to the left wing to Corney on the left wing. Goes inside to Meerbrook, catches, pump fakes. Perry, catch and shoot three, no good. Rebound pulled in by Carter Hoffman. As he navigates some traffic, they go inside to Perry. Left-hand layup's good. What a find that was from Carson Meerbrook to Noah Perry. 46-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Panthers go inside to Plowman, tipped away, stolen by Meerbrook. Carson wisely there, secures the ball, allows the Rebels to take their time, across the timeline into the front court. Hoffman on the right wing. His pass deflected, stolen by Plowman. Here comes Dayton in transition. Into the lane, drops it off inside, shot on the way, no good. As Meerbrook walled off very well there. 46-41 as the Rebels are going to take another timeout. You're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KEDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. 46-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Weston will inbound. They're able to find Lundgren. As Weston will attack middle of the floor. Tried to drop it off inside. That is knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. They're going to call kick ball, actually. Rebels inbound to Perry, left corner. He surveys top of the wing to Weston. They go to Lundgren on the right corner. Inside to Meerbrook. Catches. Is able to maintain possession. Tries to drop it off inside. Stolen by the Panthers. As turnovers have played a huge part for both teams. Moy on the left wing. Thought about it. He'll pull now. That one's short as it gets stuck between the junction of the rim and the backboard. Good effort by Dayton trying to save the ball. Unfortunately, him and Walker had similar ideas as that one hits Walker and goes out of bounds with 4:31 to go in the fourth quarter. Dayton will take a quick break as Hatch is on the floor for the Panthers. Weston finds Lundgren on the left wing. He surveys to Perry, top of the key. Moves it to Weston. Does a good job being strong on the catch. To Lundgren. Slows it down. Continues to hold the ball. Uses as much a shot clock as possible. Pulls up for three. Rattles it in. Ridge Lundgren with a huge three right there. 49-41 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Moyes nearly had it stripped by Weston. Crowd wanted a carry, but the ball was knocked away. Therefore, it's not a carry as Moyes catches left corner three. He's knocked down by Hoffman. That'll be a foul against the Rebels. First foul of the fourth quarter.
That is amazing. That is the first foul of the quarter. Third one on Hoffman, I believe, as it pops up on the scoreboard.
3:49 to go in the quarter. Plowman catches, goes right back to Hatch. Shot on the way. No good, as here comes Weston pushing the ball up the floor. Finds Perry, catch and shoot, corner three, no good. As Lundgren comes in for the rebound, bounces off of his legs, out of bounds. Good effort though from Ridge. With 3:35 left to go in the fourth quarter, 49-41. As Cornea will check in for the Rebels, he'll replace Perry. As Dayton will check in for the Panthers. As Coach Cornea makes sure to let Perry know it wasn't about the shot, just about getting Cornea back on the floor. Keep his confidence high as Moyes in the left corner. Up top. They work it to Dayton on the wing. Takes one dribble inside to Plowman, loses it into the hands of Muirbrook as Cornea is going to take his time to cross the timeline. Rebels ahead by 8 on the Station on Main scoreboard, 49-41, 3:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Lundgren catches left wing, thought about the shot. Instead goes to Hoffman, top of the key. Cornea catches on the left wing, surveys to Muirbrook up top. Weston catches, drives left into the paint. Had it stripped. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Plowman, pump fake. That's a good follow there from Cornea, as the pump fake by Plowman, had Cornea flying in the air. He comes down, drapes the arms, did it the proper way, did it the clean way, as he's going to send Plowman to the line to shoot 2.
Panthers are 5 of 7 from the free throw line. These two are huge. Plowman's 2 of 2 so far tonight.
Into the routine, first free throw on the way.
And the broadcaster Jinx gets him.
Back rim and out. As Plowman will go back to the line to shoot the second half. Rebound is important here for the Rebels if this were to miss. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. That free throw is good. 49-42 as the Rebels will walk it up the floor with Lundgren as he'll initiate the offense as they cross the timeline. Weston on the right wing, surveys, gets a screen, drives left. It goes to Muirbrook, splits a couple defenders, tries to go inside, turned over. Here come the Panthers back the other way as it's Plowman in transition. To Dayton, drives, floats one up, that's short. Rebounded by Hoffman. As 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Cornea catches, takes a deep breath as he will hold for the moment. Hoffman has a slip out of his hands, luckily right into the hands of Lundgren though. He caught it in the left corner, dribbles up top, 15 seconds to work with in the shot clock. Lundgren, one-on-one with Walker, inside out move, step back, 3 in the air, dagger! Lundgren for 3, makes it 52-42 with just under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Walker inside to Plowman, his pass deflected. Good job by Dayton to keep it alive. Drives the lane, left-hand layup is good. Nice move there by Dayton. As we're gonna get a timeout called by the Panthers. As you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 K80Q.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com as the score on the Station on Main scoreboard 52-44 as the Rebels are on top by 8 with 1:41 left to go. Let's check out the Station's Repair instant replay as we check out one of 5 Ridge Lundgren three-pointers as he has 19 if I am correct.
And the Panthers, after being 5 of 9 from three-point land in the first half, 1 of 14 in the second half. That's probably been one of the biggest keys.
Panthers drop back into a three-quarter court press. They're going to run the diamond as Weston has it on the right wing. Looks to attack. Goes to Cornea, middle of the floor to Hoffman in the corner. Rebels will set up as the Cokeville Panthers are blitzing a little bit here defensively, trying to force a turnover. Lundgren has the ball, top of the key, as Walker's on top of him. Lundgren gets the screen, finds Cornea, drives the lane, right-hand layup on the way, no good, but it's fouled on the play. Will shoot 2 free throws. It's a good job there by Ridge, real poise as he drew 3 defenders to him, was able to find Cornea, whose defender left him. Cornea takes it right to the hoop, is rewarded with 2 free throws, looking to push the lead to 10.
Only the second foul on Hatterley.
First free throw is good. 53-44 as Cornea back to the line to shoot the second free throw. Into the routine, ball in the air, rattles around and out. As the Rebels lead by 9, here come the Panthers the other way. It's Moyes. Walker catches on the left wing. He's going to shoot the three. Hits the backboard in the rim, no good. Lundgren pulls in the board, and he is fouled immediately. Not a bad foul, though, for the Panthers, as they only have one team foul before that. You know, they have to get to 5 to be able to force the Rebels into free throws, so that's a good foul there. Try to get that foul counter up, especially with it being the first one for Walker. Panthers into that diamond press. Weston on the wing. Goes to Cornea. As they throw it ahead to Lundgren, makes the catch, trying to go inside to Meerbrook. Turned over as the press does its job. Rebels have 4 caught in the front court. They push it ahead. Rebels get back as Moyes fires the corner three. No good. Dayton with the rebound. Drives left, looking to step back, fires the three. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Plowman as it's stripped away by Meerbrook. Weston takes care of that as he crosses the timeline. Dribbles through a couple of defenders to Hoffman as the Panthers are trying to foul. There's the foul on Carter Hoffman as it's going to be called against Moyes. 53-44 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Third foul on Moyes, but only the third in the quarter.
Here comes Hatch into the game for the Panthers. They're going to take Dayton off the floor. They don't want Dayton to pick up fouls, so I think they're going to have Hatch take the fouls in his stead. As Weston to inbound. Finds Lundgren in the corner, inside to Meerbrook. Dropped off to Hoffman. Layup, no good. Beautifully designed play. Rebels unable to finish. Clock winds to 18 seconds to go. Plowman, catch and shoot three. Short. Rebound by Hoffman as he's going to clear some space, draw the foul. As with 11.2 seconds left to go, nothing left but to decide the window dressing as the Rebels are going to win this game. Up 9 with 11.2 to go as the Panthers there are going to back off and allow the Rebels to dribble it across half court and walk the clock out as the Rebels are going to pick up their second victory of the season. And a great effort here as Cornea holds the ball till the final horn as the Rebels pick up the win. You are watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ. We'll have the Independent Software Solutions postgame show after this when we come back.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball teams online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for the Independent Software Solutions postgame show on the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. The Rebels on top 53-44 in victory. Both teams come away with huge wins in their seasons as these wins will hopefully lead to more. And Rob, before we get to the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, Rob, I thought it was always important to, oh boy, I think Peyton Clough just took a header. Hopefully she's all right. She's laughing. As I always thought it was important to win that final game before the Christmas break, just because practice feels a lot better. You know, you go into practice, you feel better about yourself. You're not practicing for a full 2 weeks off of a loss. Obviously, they have the game coming up on the 28th against North Summit. Obviously, they'll want to work on more things, but that week of practice always seems to feel better after a win.
Absolutely. For your Freaky Fast recap, the Rebels fall in a hole thanks to some sharp shooting from the Panthers in the first quarter. They're down 15-21, but they turn the tables in the second, take a 1-point lead into halftime, 32-31. Third quarter, they double their lead to 2 points, 41-39, but a 12-5 advantage in the fourth quarter leads to a 53-44 win for the Rebels.
Yeah, after that first quarter shooting display that the Panthers put on, you had to think they probably weren't going to go 5 for 5 from the three-point line in every quarter, as the Rebels did a much better job defensively after that first quarter. They gave up 21 in the first quarter. They gave up 44 in the entire game, as they nearly gave up as many points in the first quarter as they did the rest of the game, as that's an impressive defensive effort from the Rebels. Really changed when they went to that zone 1-2-2. Some call it a 3-2, but basically it's one man up top, two wings at the free throw line, two wings at the block, as they did a very good job defending. As we come back, we'll have your precision play of the game as you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires. Before we get to Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game, let's check out a Ridge Lungren dagger three that put the Rebels up by 8 as the Rebels go on top. As we turn it over to Rob, what is your precision play of the game?
Well, that's it. That three-pointer by Ridge built that lead, and I think it put the Panthers in a little bit of a scramble mode there at the end. And we saw a helter-skelter play all along, but that was a key bump to the lead right there for the Rebels.
When we come back, we'll have your Crawford Troth player of the game, as well as a calendar update for you. If you're watching the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion ring, fries, or a River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Have the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the 2023 Rich Rebels varsity basketball team online at mylocalradio.com. 53-44, the final on the Station on Main scoreboard, as it's time for the Crawford Troth player of the game. For that, we turn it over to Rob Leifson. Rob, what do you got for us?
Well, just a couple things before we get that. Justin Moyse ends up with 16, and Jack Dayton 13 for the Panthers. And Carter, a rebound short of a double-double. 11 points, 9 boards, and I could have missed one. So we'll see if somebody can sneak another one in there for him. But player of the game's got to go to Ridge Lungren. 19 points and 5 threes really were key to try to get the Rebels that lead late in the game. And that was the shifting point. And we mentioned it. Panthers are 5 of 7 in the first quarter from three-point land, and they make one more the rest of the way.
Yeah, and Ridge, we've talked about the ability that he has. I mean, he is a little cold to start the season, but, you know, who's not? Not a lot of teams come out and shoot the lights out, or a lot of kids shoot the lights out, you know, the first weekend of the season. But Ridge really found it today, and not only were they big threes, they were tough threes. They were, you know, step back, hand in the face, knock it down. And those shots are huge, especially in a low-scoring game the way it is, as it's 53-44. A three-pointer almost feels like a five-pointer in a very low-scoring game. So congratulations to Ridge Lungren, who is the Crawford Troth Player of the Game. It is time for a calendar update on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. Our next Rich Rebels broadcast will actually be tomorrow night, as the Rebels wrestling team, both boys and girls, will take on the Lyman Eagles in a home duel. I will have that for you only online at mylocalradio.com. It will not be on the radio. It'll be online at mylocalradio.com, online only in that contest, as our next basketball broadcast will be December 28th at North Summit, where the Rebels will take on the Braves in a game in between the Christmas and New Year's breaks, as we'll see what the Rebels can do there.
Besides trying to squish a couple kids with the wrestling mats they're putting out on the floor, the wrestlers also have the Kemmer tournament on Saturday. Obviously, that one's not broadcast, but that is the other events that are going on this weekend.
And that will do it for us here, as this has been the Independent Software Solutions postgame show. I'm Aaron Poling. That's Rob Leifson. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making all of this possible, as without them, we wouldn't be able to do this at all, and we wouldn't be able to bring you rich high school sports. And it's something I truly love to do. I'm sure it's something you truly love to do. I mean, I'm speaking for Colin Pace, but I'm fairly certain it's something he loves to do as well. I mean, or else he probably wouldn't keep doing it, you know. But we want to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible, because this is such a fun thing to do. And it puts a spotlight on some pretty good kids, as the Rebels win this one 53-44. Rebels 2-0 on the night. Until next time, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.